Yet again, this is another viewers choose route stream. I haven't got too long to go now to Train to Mod 2. I believe it is. What's the date today? 13th. So what's that? 18. It's 24 days to go. We're getting ever so closer to Train to Mod. So yeah, we're getting there slowly. Let's get the Seafron. Seems that should be alright on this one. Seafair. There it is. Right, we're just waiting to depart now. This was requested by Arsenal Fan TV, so thanks to him. Seems that no one's got the notification again for the stream, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. Anyway, let's see if anybody has put something in chat. Hey Richard, hey Sophie, how are you doing? Is the only one here at the minute. I was waiting to depart here. We'll go as far as I'm to call it Anne. Yeah, as far as Anne. Right, let's get going. Off we go. This is rapid transit, this one. Off we go. Just coming out of Dessau now. On our way south. Right, let me quickly get back to chat, see what's going on. Hey Minecraft, how you doing? Good to hear, Sophie. No notification. Oh, it's done it again, is it? It's annoying. Don't know why it does that. Odd. I think some days it likes you, other days it just doesn't like you. That's the way it seems to be. Let's pick up some speed. It's quite fast this thing. Picking up speed. Hey Jamie, how you doing? You want 166? I can go on that next if you want. Yeah, he will be in the naughty corner. So. Out of here. Yes, we'll go as far as Jabins, or whatever it's called. No idea what it's called, but yeah. Off we go. Does make a lovely sound, this unit. It's lovely. Yeah, Sophie, I've got slots free. Probably going until about 1:30 now. I think I'm going out for a walk. Doing something. Hopefully I won't get a left like the last time once you get to run along the road. 166 and 101, we'll go on the 166. It is, it's the same train. Yeah, it's exactly the same train, just it's in red instead of this, like, silver. So basically everything is the same. I'm sure they'll probably have new, sounds or something for it. It would be something a bit different. So we got the 166, that was on Great Western Mainline, and then we're East Coastway. Right, that's sort of stood next up. Yeah, this route was requested by Arsenal Fan TV last night. And we're in the party, so I'll just stick with it. It's around the sander. What has changed in the cab was I can't see anything new in the cab. Nothing. There might be minor changes, like sounds and all that kind of stuff. But no, everything is basically the same. Just kind of cool the way we'd be able to compare the both. Is it over here? Nice. Yeah, the Canadian route. Right, and we come to Dessau Sud. Using Sud means east or west or something like that, because there's quite a few stations with Sud at the end. There's not really any marker where to stop, is there? Yeah, hi Jamie, how you doing? Five people in, thanks all for coming in. Hope you're all having a splendid day. Would be cool if we could get destination boards on this thing, but we can't. A route through Niagara Falls would be nice. I do like the doors on these, and the ramp which kind of goes in and out. That's quite cool. Even just the doors in general, look at that. Pretty cool. The interior is very nice as well. I can see basically all the way through. Almost, if it wasn't for the toilet. It's quite a nice unit. Quite like it. Yeah, Sophie, well said. Got the nice clock here. This is a nice feature for the German routes. And at least you actually know the time on these routes when you have the HUD off. So on the British routes, well, apart from East Coast, where you can't really see what the time is. Look at that, see the ramp go in. That is pretty cool, look at that. And it goes. That is pretty cool, we need more of them. Right, let's depart Dessau Sud, and next up will be Ragun, as I call it. Yeah, the table with the paintings on, it's cool. I'm pretty sure there's like landmarks, what the route goes on and all that kind of stuff, which is kind of cool. Right, off we go. Got 6.6 miles to the next stop, so we'll just, yeah, basically grip it and rip it, as you would say, Sophie. So we've got East Coast, no, we've got the Great Western Main Line next in the 166, as requested by Jamie. And then after that we've got East Coastway, as requested by Sophie. That is a nice sound, isn't it? Very nice sound. There's the table with the painting there. What speed am I? No. It's quite cool, like, just the way it kind of, this line just, I know, it's, look how straight it is. It's almost like a high speed line. I suppose it is some kind of rapid transit, isn't it? So, I'd love to go on this one in real life. Let's get a couple of flyby shots, mate, as well. Even though this thing doesn't really sound, you can't, I don't know, it just doesn't make much noise as it goes by, but let's get a flyby shot. Oh, we got another one. Oh. Awesome. At the right time as well. I think this train's power is sometimes from overhead wires and third rail. Ah, right. Alright, let's just get back up to 75 miles per hour. We've still got 5 miles to go into the next stop. We probably will be speeding through a stop, as I'm pretty sure there's one called, what is it, that Mark or something, which only the services to Leipzig Connewitz stop at. This is probably the most boring bit of the route, just kind of straight in it through the woods and all that. There's not really much going on. Oh, a nice cafe. Yeah, it's only 16 subs off now. 16 subs off the 400 shout out. Got my list ready for that. Where is the C for button on this, what the drivers would press? Oh, it's the pedal, isn't it? Yeah. Right, let's go back up. Can you add me on PlayStation? Oh yeah, I remember I screenshotted your name, yeah I can at some point. Well, I'll do it after the stream. They do indeed. Put the horn tune them out, yummy. That does sound very nice indeed. But I've kind of not gone off tuna, but I've been having it because obviously I haven't been able to go out to the shops. So I've been having it in like the tin tuna, but it's just not as nice as the ones you get at the shop and at the meal deals. Yeah, it's much nicer the ones you get at the shop. Like much nicer. They're like legendary. With the bread and the tuna together. Oh, lovely. Right, so we've got 2.8 miles to go now. So we are we're slowly getting there. Do that, reset that. Yeah, fresh tuna. Not this time in the morning, a nice bacon and sausage sandwich. Nice, so this is the station we'll be going through. And this is actually one of the places where I know passengers do cross the line. Because when they come down here, and then they basically go through the barrier, and they're through the middle bit. Oh, we might actually someone do it. Are they going to do it? I think they are. Yeah, look, they're crossing the line. Oh my god, how dangerous are they? They are mad, what are they doing? Look at that. Blimey. So that's literally one of the only places I think I know on trains somewhere where passengers cross the line like that. And the thing is, if you hit them, they just kind of just despawn. Which is a bit odd. Also, I'm pretty sure they either phase through you. Remember I did it before. Still swimming. Blimey. Right, so we're now slowly coming into Ruhr. And we go as far as Gibnitz, whatever it's called. Like the weird little squiggly bee. 6 people in, thanks all for coming in. Seems like not as many people got the notification this morning, which is a bit disappointing, but... So that's YouTube for you. Have a seat there. Must seem like that one wasn't gonna go off. It's like Keith Tybalt on the Metropolitan line started off as a boy porter at Amersham, heard a noise underneath, found someone's head. Nice. Wait, what do you mean that he found a head under... No, underneath found someone's head, like they were stuck there or they'd been hit or something? Yeah, 12 minutes late. Ugh, disgusting, isn't it? Right, and we come to Ruhr. Yeah, I do like the clocks in this, so you actually see, you know, what the time is, what time you're supposed to leave. Whereas on Great Western, it's just a guessing game, really. Yeah, that's if you have HUD off, obviously. What do you think the new UI is going to look like? They said there's new UI, but I mean, it can't be much different than this, can it? I mean, I like this user interface. It's good. Everything's kind of clean, like they're up there on the top. I mean, the action points, you know, they could be put somewhere else. Maybe you don't know about them till after, but... when he was 15, back on steam trains and was under axles of tube train. Lovely. Look at this. Yeah, we'll go as far as the next stop, then we will switch over to the Great Western Mainline and go on class 166 as requested by Jamie01. Do love these clocks. Look at that. Awesome. Right, let's get the doors closed and let's get going. And off it goes. Let's get over and watch it. and off it goes into the wilderness. Might go not crossing there. Don't know really crosses that one though. 40 miles per hour, going up pretty fast. It's quite a weird station this one, because you're on quite a, like you kind of, it's like a tight curve, like 43 miles per hour. Then you're like on an embankment and you literally go into the village, which is quite cool. That's why they have vent holes cutting the tunnels. That was on the cut and cover line, so wasn't it? That wasn't on the deep level ones. Down to 43. Yeah, it's quite a cool station, this one. Oh god, I accidentally put that on. Don't want to be doing that. There we go. 4 people watching at the minute. That's all for coming in. Not as alive as it usually is, but I mean, don't think I really got the notification. So hopefully we'll get more people turning up in a little bit. 6 people now. Can you go any faster? There's a 43 limit here. Yeah. But welcome Zook, how are you doing? Deep level line's the northern line. Oh, is it? Oh. When was that built? Probably like, I mean, like the Baker line's like 1902. So I'm guessing that was probably like 1900 or something. Good to hear, Zook. Thanks for coming in as usual. Right, this is Jebnitz. So we'll swap over to the Great Western Main Line once we've stopped here. Hey Daniel, how you doing? Welcome to the stream as usual. How are you then? At the moment we're in the Talent 2, and you might be thinking this looks very similar to the screenshots from Train Sim World. That's because this will be in Train Sim World 2. I mean the screenshots of Train Sim World 2. This will be on the Colne Fast Trek. Right, now switching over to the Great Western Main Line. Welcome Reese, how you doing? 7 people watching, thanks all for coming in. We're switching over to the Class 166 on the Great Western Main Line. Yeah, welcome Reese, how are you? Yeah, later on the stream, might be Farming Simulator with Richard. Not too sure yet whether we're doing it or not. 8 people, and thanks all for coming in. Oh, nice, you're getting East Coastway later. Oh, you're going to have a lot of fun on it. It is a good route, very good route. Right now, moving on to Great Western Main Line. We'll be going in the Class 166 as requested by Jamie01. Timetable 166, there it is. Let's get driving. Let's do what one's the fast one? Let's do that one, I think that's a fairly fast one. Got 7 people and thanks all for coming in on this Monday morning. Started a bit earlier today, as I got woken up a bit earlier, and I might be going out for a walk a bit later, so hi Bam Bam Gaming, welcome back, how you doing? 9 people in, thanks all for coming in. Just a friendly reminder, we are working to a sub goal of 400 by August the 6th. If you could help us out, it would be greatly appreciated. 1890, blimey. Right, Ealing Broadway is our next stop. Let's get this set up. It's a bit annoying it doesn't give you time to set up, but it's one of the old routes, so I suppose I didn't really, know as much then. Get them on DSD, AWS. There we go. And let's get going. Next stop, 10 people in. Thanks all for coming in. Right, let's go. Daniel Dawson, Henley is the fastest. I think only stops at Maidenhead and Paddington. I don't know what we're doing now. I think we're doing the one to Oxford. 5:59 AM train is the fastest. I just drove it. Oh, nice. Well, we'll do this one for now, and we'll go as far as... Oh, we're stopping at Southall. We'll go as far as... no, Hayes and Harlington. Yeah. My day is going good. How about everyone in chat? Yeah, it's going good so far. It's good to hear. Right, I'm pretty sure the speed limit basically goes up to 40 miles per hour as soon as we leave the station, because I've seen AI shooting out of here. What's this here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is straight up to 40, which is cool. And if you're liking what you're watching, leave a cheeky like, it always helps out. So we get more lovely people in, as it does get recommended to more people. That speedometer is pretty hard to see at the minute. It's the blooming sun. I think we're going at 35 at the minute. That sun is really on it. Hopefully that'll sort itself out in a minute. Bam Bam Gaming, just playing some Train Sim World. Nice. Hope you're having fun on it. Right, so we should be able to up to 50 miles per hour shortly. I just need to get past the Crossrail project. And this is where Crossrail well, was being built. I think it's all sorted now, but that's why they're doing something for that. No, we have to wait until we get up to that bridge ahead, and then we can proceed to 50 miles per hour. Yeah, class 377's next, Jamie. Yeah, we're going on East Coastway next, so we're going there. Seems to be quite a popular one. And I don't think anybody's requested a route for what we do after East Coastway, so if you want to put something in chat, then we'll get to it after East Coastway, which will be after this one. So I was just playing Train Sim World before my brother kicked me off my Xbox. Alright. Is he older brother or younger brother? I'm guessing older if he kicks you off. How was your what was that cab ride I think you were going on, wasn't it? On the Great Western Mainline. How was that? Yeah, we do Long Island after East Coastway. We sure can. Oh, younger. Alright. Well, we go to 85 miles per hour, I believe it is now. Oh, that's good. Good to hear. F4. It's not doing anything. No, not doing anything. F4. Ah, what did you go on? A 387 or a 800? Or 166 even. Right, we're going past North Pole Depot at the minute. And up towards 80 miles per hour. Our next station stop will be Eden Broadway, so we've still got a couple of miles to go until that. 800, nice. Does compressor run on this work? That's the compressor thing there, isn't it? Seems to just turn off instantly. No, it just turns off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the compressor. Yeah, compressor speed up. M3, don't have the M3, but I'm going the M7. Yeah, we can do one of them after. I'll go with Northern Trans Pennine, as I don't think we did it yesterday. Yes, we'll do Northern Trans Pennine after Long Island Railroad. That sounds all good. Let's get a little flyby shot. Lovely. 8 people in, thanks all for coming in. If you're enjoying what you're watching, leave a cheeky like. Please help us reach our sub goal of 400 by August the 6th if you want. It's all greatly appreciated. Going in the 101? Yeah, we can go in the 101 if you want on Northern Trans Pennine. Right, there we go. So we should be passing through Axon Mainline shortly. The oldest is deep tube trains in old order is Northern Line is 1890, 1900 then both Bakerloo and Piccadilly in 1906, Victoria in 1968 and youngest Jubilee in 1979. Nice. Thing is, I wonder if they make any more deep level lines. I don't think they will anymore. I suppose it's just, I mean, look at Crossrail. I've done a good job there. 11 people in. Thanks everybody for coming in. Hope you're having a good day. Get yourselves known in chat. Yeah, but I don't think there will be any more deep level lines. I suppose we kind of moved on from that now. We've kind of got Crossrail now. I suppose they aren't really ideal deep level ones, as obviously they're always packed. So. Hi Classic Flow, welcome back. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Crossrail is a deep level line, is it? I suppose it is a deep level line, but with just big tunnels. Oh, I always thought it was quite close to the surface. Well, I suppose back then it would be easy to do the tunnel smaller. Good to hear, Jamie. Good to hear. Right, this is Ealing Broadway we're now coming into. So we're coming in a bit fast here, but we want to slow down a little bit. So we are going at 35. That should be alright. Right, now bringing it down. Stop markers towards the end of the platform. So we got a bit of time to stop. There's the stop marker, the yes car stop. There we go. Right, let's get that on, see where we're next stopping. Next it will be Southall. This is Ealing Broadway. Yeah, the Bakerloo is getting excited, so that's good. Northern Line has been excited. Oh, you extended, yeah. Yeah, that's good. What have they haven't completed the extension yet to Battersea power station, have they? Classic Flow, does anybody know why it didn't work for CTR on F2, so it didn't turn off motion blur? No idea. It does work for me. Reese, yeah, because it goes through tunnels to Heathrow terminals. Alright. London Underground, aka Tunnel Vision. Yes, hopefully you enjoy going on the underground. It's pretty fun. Oh, when it's not rush hour, it's fun. When it is rush hour, it's yeah, very very hot. We're going to go in the tracks at Ealing Broadway. Alright. Can we leave? Yeah. Right, 7 seconds and then we can get out of here. Right, let's leave Ealing Broadway now. And off we go. Southall is our next station stop. I kind of know where that is, so that's good. HSC flying by. I reckon that's where we're going, about 100. Reese, the passengers that just got off your train. Ah, right. Not too good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, when is your op? When you have to go down on the underground? Is it before August the 6th? Hey, welcome Jose. Welcome, how you doing? Haven't seen you around here before, so welcome to the channel. What do you need help with, Jose? Does the motion blur work only on the Great Western Express, the 8-car ones? No, it works. Motion blurs on all the trains. I don't know if I've got it on at the minute. I can't really see it 'cause it's really dark. I think I've got it on, so turn it off, CTR out, F2, and it's off. You can feel the difference a little, but think I'll keep it on for now. Oh, sometime after, alright. How can I go up to Hagenbrook and climb? That's on main spec out barn, Jose. Yeah. Yeah, main spec out barn is like an well, all the services, basically from Aschchaffenburg towards Gunmunden or Hagenbrook, all go up the climb up there. BR146.2. BR146. I'm looking that up, sorry about that. I don't, not too good with German trains. Let me have a look. I think I've got it in my head. I think I can picture it. Was it BR146.2? Let's have a look. Yeah, you can go up in that, you can. It's freight services, I believe. You have to press square on one, yeah. No, you can go up there. It's on the freight services. Hey Neza, how you doing? In career mode? I'm guessing you're talking about journey mode. I don't think it's in journey mode. It might be. I'm not too sure about that one. I mean, it's definitely in service mode, but I'm not too sure about journey mode. I mean, you do have motion blur on, yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that one. Southall is our next station stop. Yeah, it might be towards the end in the journey mode. I'm not too sure, because it does seem like one of the harder kind of missions. Right, Southall should be slowly approaching. Yeah, don't have to the new thumbnail at the start. I don't know if it's if you like it or just how it was before. Hey Mr. Mats, how are you doing? How are you? Sometimes you have to play around with the accelerator brake. Yeah. See, is that in real life too? The new Northern Line tunnels have a walkway built into the tunnels. Oh, nice. Nice indeed. Right, that's the Southall coming up here. Lovely. I'm just going to speed down a little bit more as we still are going at 50 miles per hour and we are slowly approaching the station. 8 people in, thanks all for coming in. Please help us reach our sub goal 400 by August the 6th. It's all greatly appreciated for more daily simulation related content and daily Train Sim World. And a lot of Train Sim World 2 content when that does finally release. Right, this is Southall. There's the S-Class stop there. Yeah, pretty good, decent. 16 subs ago, yeah. It's been 16 for a little while. Hopefully we can get some more. 11 people in, thanks all for coming in. Okay, what happens if you press the emergency brake? Well, you're done for. The train will just stop. Yeah, you have to reset, yeah. 10 people in, thanks all for coming in. Leave a cheeky like if you like what you're watching. It's all much appreciated. 5 likes, thanks to whoever has liked. I wonder if we'll get another service coming in. Oh, this guy's struggling to get up the stairs. What's going on here? Is he trying to be funny? And when you go back down, take the elevator. What are you doing? Oh, I thought he moved up a step then. Did he? Oh, that's a bit odd. Hey Joshua, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Oh my, all the AI being silly. What is this? Well, they're just trying to get through. I'm pretty sure there was a gate. No, here we go. Come round here, you two. I don't know what they're doing. Being silly. Good to hear, Joshua. Good to hear. Right, so the guard buzzer. Next stop is Hayes and Harlington. And at Hayes and Harnton we will switch over to the East Coastway. 14 subs to go. Is it? No, it's still 16. Maybe. No, it's still 16 to go. Yeah, at 400 subs we will be doing a shout out video to everyone who has been in the stream. So yeah, once we get there I can release it. Monday the 13th. Right, off we go. Next session will be Hayes and Harlington. It's actually not too far along either. That's my chair in the background there. 11 people in, thanks all for popping in. All much appreciated. We'll be moving on to East Coastway next. Yeah, Sophie, Nazel, what did you think of the thumbnail for the video? Should I keep it or should I just go back to how it was? Just anything. There's no 166 there. Yeah, Joshua, I think they need to go back to sleep, those people trying to walk through a fence. Yes, I think they do indeed. 13 people, and thanks all for coming in. Hope you're having a splendid day. Yeah, it's not too far along to Hayes and Harlington, so I'm just staying at about 50 miles per hour. Let's get a little flyby shot. I do like the horn on this, but I don't think it's realistic. Oh, up to, you know, how it should be. Yeah, hi Jamie, hello again. Still 16 to go, I thought it said 386. If it did say 386 subs, I'd be very happy. But no, it's still 384 at the minute. There's Hayes and Harlington there, coming up. And once we get there, we'll be changing over to the Class 377 on East Coastway, as requested by Sophie. Then after that, we'll have Long Island Railroad, and then Northern Pennine in the 101. And then if this is a viewers choose route stream, so if you want to pick any routes, put it in chat and we'll get to it. We'll be going till about 1:30, 2 hopefully. 12 people in, thanks all for coming in. No, Paul needs to overhaul out the doors and the crap 90 mile per hour rigid speed limit. Alright. Right, this is Hayes and Harlington we're now coming into. Probably towards the end of the platform, the stop marker, most of them are. HST coming through. There we go, lovely. Where's the stop marker? There's the stop marker. Brakes are pretty good on this. There we are, Hayes and Harlington. Now we're going to switch over everyone to East Coastway, as requested by Sophie Clark, and we'll be doing the Class 377 from probably Eastbourne to Lewis. Yeah, it's pretty weird, Sophie. "12 people in, thanks all for coming in. If you're liking what you're watching, leave a cheeky like. And if you want, help us reach our sub goal of 400 by August the 6th by pressing that subscribe button. Almost level 327. Lovely. Yeah, I've played quite a bit of this game. It's just annoying where we can't take our progress over to TSW2 rather than RBT. Well, let's start. We usually don't start at the Eastbourne end, so let's do that today. And we'll go as far as Lewis. It's about 20 minutes. Cheers, Joshua. Yeah, very cheeky indeed. Yeah, thanks all for coming in on this Monday morning still. Usually when I start this, it's much later. What do you think of my Discord? Your image was pretty cool, similar. Yeah, it's good. Wait, now it's 386. Thanks everyone for subscribing. You must have been right, Race. It must have just been delayed for me. Sorry about that. Yeah, Mr. Mats, I do like your new logo. It's good. It's cool, nice and fresh. I still love your YouTube image. Sick. Yeah, thanks to 14 people, and yeah, thanks to the 2 people who did subscribe. Make yourselves known in chat. And well, yeah, I'm gonna be doing a shout out video at 400. So if you want to be in that, make yourselves known in chat, and I can get that sorted. Right, let's get the safety systems on. I'm probably going to be an all-stopping service. Quite a few of them are all stops. Does your dad work at Longdean, Joshua? Oh, Longdean. Right, let's do that. What are we missing? We're missing something. 16 people in, thanks all for coming in. Right, our next station stop will be Hampden Park, then Polegate, Berwick, Gynde, Lewes, Falmer. There's a stopper. It is a stopper. Oh well, still good. Right, we'll just wait until we can depart this, and then we will be getting out of here. Hi, Sadiki, how are you doing? Welcome, Salty Chips, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream, Sadiki. I haven't seen you around here before, so welcome. Hope you are having a splendid day wherever you are. Yeah, hi Salty Chips, how are you doing? Good to hear, good to hear. Right, let's get out of here. Next station stop will be Hampden Park. Oh, that's not very good, is it, driving? Look at that. What's that about? Oh, that's like the last coach hanging out the back of the platform. Not good. Reese, because your surname is Cunningham, that's the same name. Alright. I've got the class 37 up to 113 miles per hour. Blimey, nice. I haven't actually done a speed run in this before. That's almost every time I'm driving it, I'm on the stream, you know, I want to try and make it look as good as possible. Yeah, but thanks to the 4 people who have subscribed whilst we've been streaming. It's all much appreciated. I'm sure you won't regret it. We're gonna have daily simulation videos for, well, for ages. Yeah, and there's going to be one hell of a lot of Train Sim World 2 content when that does release, so watch out for that. I will be streaming it basically most of the day when it releases, so yeah. And there's going to be many videos uploaded on that as well. The 101, yeah, that will be after Long Island Railroad. We've got Long Island Railroad next, and then after that we'll have Northern Trans Pennine. And after that no one has voted yet. But 10 likes everyone. 4 subscribers. We're doing pretty well. Cheers all. 5 subscribers. Whoever just subscribed, big thanks to you. Make yourselves known in chat. I can get you down on the shout out list, which will be at 400. Anybody can be in it. Just put something in chat, and yeah, I'll get you on it. Before I crashed into the one pulling out of Lewis, and yeah, the 113 was off the clock. Blimey. Will East Coastway be a DLC in Train Sim World 2? Yeah, we'll be able to transfer our DLCs over from this Train Sim to Train Sim World 2. 11 more to go now, Reese. Yeah, 11. Cheers, Joshua. Yeah, much appreciated. I'll put you down on the shout out list, as you've been in the chat quite a bit already. So yeah, 400 you'll be in the shout outs. Actually, let me get you down Salty Chips as well. Actually, I think I already might have you down already. I'll put you down just in case I haven't got you down already. Salty Chips, there we go, lovely. Right, shortly going to be coming into Hampden Park. Mine was about 130 miles per hour. Blimey. Oh, we're rapidly approaching now. We want to go down to about 30 miles per hour. Alright, there it is. Cheers. Thing is, can we get up to 390? I'll be 10 off. Oh, 388. Must have got ahead of itself a little. Sometimes it does do that. Right now coming into Hampden Park. The stop marker is towards the end of the platform. Bye Jamie, take care. Thanks for coming in as usual. It's all much appreciated. There's the 8 car stop, or 6 to 12 car stop. You get what I mean. There we are, Hamden Park. Max speed, blimey. There we are, Hamden Park. That's when exports heats up, Joe. Believe me, you will reach 400 subs before August the 6th. Yeah, hopefully we can. Right, we'll wait 30 seconds here and we should be able to depart. What time were we actually due here? Oh, okay, we can leave straight away. Let's get out of here. Next station stop will be Polegate. And oh wait, ran me. Well, that's not too good. The thing is, what I want to see is a double-headed 08. You know, the ones we get in the Cars 20 DLC, I think it is. For the scenarios. They look pretty cool. I want to do one of them, but obviously you can't. Right now, leaving Hamden Park, our next station stop will be Polegate. That top speed is in service, not actual capable speed. Alright. Right, slowly coming out of here. Isn't Polegate where the train door went broken? Yeah, it did. That's on the loose connection scenario, I believe. Yes. Remember when we tried to do that? My PS4 overheated. That was on the scenario one, viewers choose scenario, I believe. Yeah, I've got a thumbnail for this stream. I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if you like it or you just like it how it was. Well, it just kind of updates the thumbnail every few minutes to what I'm doing. Alright, max throttle. On our way towards Polegate. Which is quite a nice little town / village. Been for it a few times in real life. Right, we get a coasting board up here. There's the coasting board. True, most trains in the UK don't get past 130 miles per hour. Yeah, I mean you get the HS1 which goes 140 I believe, which is fun to go on. I've been on it a few times. Yeah, it overheats quite a bit. It's quite annoying, but it's just the way it is. It's been overheating quite a bit recently, which is obviously not too good. Hopefully it won't be bad for Train Sim Mod 2. I mean, hopefully it won't be. Actually, no, it probably will be a jet engine for Train Sim Mod 2, because that's obviously going to be quite a high processing game. Welcome, Callum. How are you doing? Do you own Rosil Nord? Yeah, I do indeed. If you want, we can do that after Northern Trans Pennine. Yeah, thanks all for coming in on this Monday morning still for 5 minutes. The speed limit does go down to 35 miles per hour. Probably Joshua, probably. Which wouldn't be too good. Wouldn't be too good indeed. Mine said it will, probably will blow up. Arsenal, welcome. Bit late, aren't you, Arsenal? As Richard was saying, have to put you on the naughty step. Well, we still hold the world record for fastest steam train. Yeah, it's like 126 miles per hour, isn't it? And fastest diesel train, we still hold the record. It's like 148 miles per hour, I think. Who thinks that Train Sim Mod 2 will have the features that have been promised? Yeah, probably. I mean, multiplayer was promised a long time ago, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. Well, it might happen, but I'm not really too sure anymore about that. I've got a cab set up for the class 166, nice. We've got like a proper kind of simulator. 112 miles per hour and better late than never. Yeah. Hello, oh yeah, that's again. 10 people in, thanks all for coming in. Right, this is Polegate. We'll go as far as Lewis on this service, and then we'll switch over to Long Island Railroad. Right, here's the stop marker, 2 to 10 car stop. Full release. Here we are at Polegate. Yeah, you gotta love the 377. The livery on Southern is just, I don't know, it's just really nice. One of my favourite liveries. Especially the newer kind of versions where it's like a brighter kind of green. It is nice though. I'm just waiting here at Polegate. Got 8 car 377. Is Richard in here? And he was in here. I'm still playing on my Xbox, but just using the cab controls on the game rather than Xbox controls. The route editor is never going to come, is it? I don't know. As obviously, if console can't get it, and PC can't get it, as they want to try and keep it all kind of equal. But who knows? PS5, well, the next generation of consoles, maybe we will get an editor. But obviously, I don't work for Dovetail, so I can't, you know, promise anything. It's just, you know, estimations and all that. The Flying Scotsman was the first non-stop train from London to Glasgow. Oh, blimey. Can you drive 12 car 377s on this route? You can, but that's only into the depot and out of the depot. And there's like 2 services. Oh, you pay to say that. Come on, I do not pay for... I do not work for Dovetail Games. Everyone thinks I do work for Dovetail Games, which I don't. You know, well, it would be good to work for Dovetail Games, but I'd probably cock everything up, and cause I don't know how programming really works. I mean, I'd probably, you know, be able to be like the community manager or something, do streams and all that, but that's probably about it. Right, next station stop will be Berwick. No, by GTR. No, I didn't get paid by GTR. Well, hopefully I will do in a year if I get to work for them. Nah, we said we would get Callum in there. He would go in there and be like, right, I want that route, that route. Well, you're always playing Train Sim World. That's where I think you work for Dovetail Games. Yeah, true. I just enjoy playing Train Sim and streaming it, so... Plus I do want to be a train driver in a few years, so... That's why I play it loads. And it doesn't really get boring. I mean, some routes, yeah, the odd one gets boring, but... This one I don't really ever get bored of. I could drive this one literally all day. In fact, at some point I might do just an East Coastway stream. Because we've been doing viewers choose routes for over a month now straight, so maybe change it up a little bit, have, you know, maybe like a British routes only one, German routes only, something like that. If I get a job, free travel all round. Yeah. Yeah, GTR is pretty good getting free travel on them. Because you also get discounts for trains in Europe, and I think pretty sure Eurostar's like half price. Which is very good. Me as train driver, bad derail, just everything wrong. No, I suppose, you know, you get trained up and all that, so I suppose, you know, after a while, you're pretty good. Alright, Arsenal. I'm going to apply to work on a steam railway. Still love steam. Yeah, I love steam. I think the Bluebell Railway is the closest one to me. Welcome back, Jamie. How are you? Yeah, there's quite a few in the south. All within about an hour's drive. You've got the Spa Valley Railway, you've got the Bluebell Railway, the Ken and East Sussex Railway. That's a good one. We've got the Midhants Railway. That's quite a few. Right, so we are rapidly approaching Berwick. Just drift, I believe you can do it. Yeah, maybe. And we are going around this corner in a second, so who knows. I suppose kind of skidding along the rails would be drifting, I guess, a little bit. 11 people in. Thanks all for coming in. If you're liking what you're seeing, leave a cheeky like, and if you can, please help us reach our sub goal of 400 by August the 6th. We've already had 5 lovely people subscribe to us on the stream, so much appreciated. But we're now coming into Berwick. The next route after this will be Long Island Railroad, and then after that will be Northern Pennine. And then we've got no requests after that. I think someone did mention Ruhr ignored, but nothing else after that. Oh, nice. Yeah, he was messaging me about it. Right, this is Berwick. And it's got a short platform, but does not feel like it. Feels like you're going on forever down here. It just seems to go on and on this platform. Class 47, I suppose you were the one to say 101. Yeah, we're going to 47 then if you want. Still saying 384. Ah, yes, you do have to reset. Yeah, you have to reset the stream, and it'll update the sub count. It's a bit odd because obviously with likes and dislikes, it just kind of does it in real time. Right, here we are at Berwick. Yeah, 12 more people. Where are you, 12 people? They're at. I reckon we'll go up quite a bit when Train 2 releases. To be honest, this is almost an 8-car platform. What's that, about half a coach off? And they could even just extend that. Well, it's not going to cost much, is it, to just put that little bit in the ramp there? Bung it up a little bit, and boom, you've got an 8-car station. I suppose it isn't that simple, is it? Yeah, it's 388 now. We did go up to 389, but I think that was just YouTube getting ahead of itself. A bit like when it said we went up to 385 and it just dropped it right down. Which was a bit weird. Now we got another service there, heading towards, that would be in the 31 out of Brighton, so I believe that would have been a Hastings service. Well, it might be an All service. That looks like a Hastings service. Welcome back Arsenal. Right, so next station stop will be Glynde, and then it'll be Lewis, and at Lewis we will be switching over to Long Island Railroad. Probably go from Hempstead to Floral Park. Yeah, this is a very smooth running route. Let's open Train Mod 2, SDO and GSMR works. Yeah, that would be good. And it would be really cool if we could get guard operated trains. A bit like we got on Train Simulator, where it says like there's a guard operating the train and all that. I really do want to see that. That would be great. Oh, a lot of chat came through there. Joshua, it annoys me at Lewis where the 8-car train stops short when actually they can fit. Yeah, it's pretty weird, it's just the way the signal is. Basically, mine still says 384 for your subs. Yeah, back off the stream and go back on. If I stop right at the end of the platform, was that a 4-car? Was it? I don't think it was. No, it was an 8-car. Who's going to get the first spad on the Bakerloo line? I reckon it'll be me. It'll be on stream as well, which will be quite embarrassing. Because I hate getting spads on stream. Because everyone just, you know, seems like, everyone's just like, oh, we play Train Sim all the time, we should, be good. Then we'll get a spad, it's not the best. Who's going, oh yeah. Yeah, but guard operated doors would be sick to have on Train Sim Mod 2. You never know, maybe they will implement it. It's a coasting board there. Basically put the controller down for a little bit. 10 people in, thanks all for coming in. Just a friendly reminder, we are working towards 400 subs by August the 6th. If you could help us out, it would be greatly appreciated. We've already had 5 lovely people subscribe on the stream, so thanks a lot to them. I don't know. Even the best drivers get spats sometimes. Yeah, that happens to the best of us. Yeah, we all make mistakes. Well, this is one of my kind of checkpoints. This kind of farm, you get the first bridge here, and then the next bridge ahead of this one, it goes down to 80 miles per hour the speed. Yeah, I don't really get spads on British routes. It's usually just on Long Island railroads, the American ones, where the signals are just mind-boggling. DSD. Yeah, there's a bridge coming up now and the speed will go down to 80 miles per hour. Oh, just a little reminder, later on I might be doing a farming simulator stream with Richard Transport 377, but we haven't actually finalised it or confirmed it ready yet. We've just been talking about it. So there might be a farming simulator stream, which we haven't had in a little while. So it might be boring to some. I mean, I'm not really the biggest fan of farm sim, but if you enjoy it, then I'll do it. If they underspad still with triple-ups. It's just going to be hard in the tunnel, as Minecraft said once. Obviously the signals are literally on the corners. The only signals I know off by heart is Great Western Mainline. Well, not even East Coast Pro Race. Basically the same signals, just you get more single aspect ones on this route. Yeah, so well, we haven't confirmed it yet whether we're doing it or not, so yeah. Sad I can't join Farm Sim, they should make it cross-platform. Yeah, I thought it was cross-platform at first, because I remember one of my friends, when it first came out, said, oh, it's cross-platform. So when I did get it eventually, when it was free, I was just like, oh, we can do cross-platform, but no, it wasn't, unfortunately. Oh, SPAD on CSX, blimey. Yeah, those trains are going to be very difficult to drive. Right, now coming into Glynde. This does have a short platform here. You get bored of playing East Coastway? Oh. No, I love East Coastway. I suppose if you are local to Great Western Mainline, I guess you'll probably enjoy that more, as you know it better and all that. I'm fairly local to East Coastway, so that's why it's one of my favourite routes. Well, it is my favourite route. I don't usually get bored of it because it's got one of the best kind of, you know, trains on, trains in the world, the Class 377. I do like this station. It's a nice little quiet station. Apparently it's like a paragliding school here, which uses the station building, which is cool. It's basically in the middle of nowhere as well. A few little houses. Minecraft builds No Man's Sky is cross-platform, says Fallout 76. Yeah, I'm thinking of bringing No Man's Sky to the channel, but it depends if anybody would do multiplayer on it. I don't know if you have it, Ryan. Hang on, it's 25-ish miles away, miles local to the route. Yeah, well, I did used to live in Brighton, so, you know, kind of is local. And I've been on it many times. Joshua, because on CSX at Rockwood, there's a red signal that tends to be run a lot. I like driving it, but I just don't get bored sometimes. Oh, nice. Because the trains don't stop in time. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of spads on CSX. I'm just hoping they can, you know, maybe bring a 378 Electrostar / Capital Star to the Bakerloo line, which they can run between Queen's Park and Harrow and Wildstone. Because that would be an easy 11 quid, because I'm pretty sure everyone would obviously get trains to Mile 2 for the Bakerloo line. Then they'd be like, I might as well get the Overground too. So it would literally be a no-brainer. Yeah, well, I'll get No Man's Sky updated, and then maybe at some point we'll do a special No Man's Sky stream. Might be a one-off, might be a few of them. But that's kind of simulation survival, isn't it? Reason I love this route, I live in Brighton. Nice, Joshua. Yeah, I used to live in Brighton, in Port Slade, but now I live in Horsham, unfortunately. When I'm older, I do want to move back to Brighton. I love it because you have the ability to be on time. Yeah, Dovetail Games should release a Crossrail DLC. Yeah, that would probably be quite popular. But obviously they probably can't do it yet as they haven't actually completed it. Right, so at Lewis we will swap over to Long Island Railroad. There's the teaser we got for East Coast. I remember it was like right here. What was the teaser? It was like here, wasn't it? That was the teaser for East Coastway. This. Remember seeing that and I was like, oh, here we go. Yeah, well, I've been working on Crossrail for like a million years. Yeah, they have been taking quite a while, haven't they? I think they started the project in like 2011 or something. It's been almost 10 years. I suppose it is almost done. They're just working on the signals and all that. And the testing and all that. Right, this is Southerham Junction. Seems like we've got a train ahead of us. That's why the game has rudely frozen. So it seems to do that sometimes if there's other trains ahead. So there's one going down to Seaford there, waiting for us to go by. They can do Crossrail from Liverpool Street out that way. Yeah, they could, yeah. What's so unfortunate about Horsham? You said, well, I prefer Brighton to Horsham. More to do in Brighton, isn't there? The next Toy Story will be out before the next bit of Crossrail opens. Maybe. "24 days till Trenton Mod 2, yes, can't wait." We're getting closer and closer, and obviously as we're in lockdown the days seem to go faster and faster. Feels like only a week ago it was March and I was, well, leaving college. Does not seem long ago. Are there any cross-platform games you play on stream? Cross-platform games. I'm trying to think of ones we have played on stream. I mean, Fortnite I used to do, but I don't play that anymore. I mean, No Man's Sky, if I do do that at some point, that's cross-platform. So if you have cross-platform, well no, if you have No Man's Sky, then yeah, we might be able to do some of that. If it is cross-platform, that is. Don't know if it is, but Ryan said it is, so maybe it is. I'm on holiday when it releases. Oh, unlucky. I suppose you'll get back and, you know, you would have seen it all, so it'll be more exciting, I guess. You might know what you're doing and all that. The next Bond film will be out before Crossrail is finished. Well, it comes out in September. They delayed it, apparently. Reese, what underground line does everyone think will come to Train World 2 next? If anything, I reckon it's either going to be the Metropolitan or District. I don't know if they will bring another one out, so obviously there are, you know, other lines they should really make. Yeah, that'd be cool, Sophie. Right, now coming into Lewis, we will change over to the Long Island Railroad after this, as requested by Reese. Well, this is Lewis. Love the ability to turn off the HUD, it just makes it so much nicer. Right, here we are at Lewis, 11 people in, thanks all for coming in, but we are now changing over to the Long Island Railroad. Oh, funny fact, Poke fan, we are actually doing Northern Trans-Pennine after Long Island Railroad. How you doing, Poke? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Braden. How are you doing? Alright, Arsenal. The Northern Line or Circle Line, maybe. Aberdeen to Huntley. Yeah, quite a lot of Scottish routes would be pretty scenic. That would be nice. 13 people in. Thanks everyone for coming in. If you're liking what you're seeing, leave a like and please help us reach our subcar 400 by August 6th. It would be greatly appreciated for more daily simulation related content. Welcome Harley, welcome back. That's alright Harley, but how are you doing? You're here now, so it's all good. Good to hear Braden, good to hear Poke. Imagine if they released a Waterloo and City. Oh, that would be a joke, wouldn't it? 25 quid for that. I suppose if they did do the, what lines go there? I mean, I suppose they could have done it already with the Bakerloo line. Added it on. What are we gonna do? You know, let's do Atlantic Terminal to Jamaica. That's no right one to do. Good to hear, Harley. Good to hear. Aberdeen to Penzance. Well, that would be a very long journey. I reckon I'll probably do that on stream about twice. Do one from Aberdeen to Penzance and then Penzance to Aberdeen the next day. But that would be very long. We've got 14 likes on the stream, so thanks everyone for liking the stream. Much appreciated. Nottingham to Matlock. Oh yeah, I was watching Alan Thompson do that the other day. Yeah, does look pretty good. Apologies, I'll get the cab light on. There we go. 11 people in. Thanks all for coming in. Let's get the lights on. It is pretty dark. Reverse that. Let's charge the brakes up. Harley Bardo. I just bought the M3. It looks like the Class 376. Someone else actually said that. Yeah. No, I haven't got the M3. I was thinking about getting it, but then obviously I need to save my pennies. I do like the gauge lights, the way they're orange. It's nice. Cab light's already on. Where's the desk light switch? There it is. If you get that on, then turn off the cab light. There we go. That's better. Better turn off the marker lights as they automatically come on. 12 people in. Thanks everybody for coming in. So much appreciated. That's right. We are at Atlantic Terminal at the moment. We will be going as far as Jamaica, and then we'll be switching over to Northern Trans Pennine. The lovely M7 Derby to Cornwall. Mr. Max, the Tunnel Metro would be nice. They could make a new loco DLC when they roll out the new trains. Yeah, it'd be quite cool. The problem with Crossrail is the signalling problems, as it keeps thinking that trains are undamaged and stops all trains that can do trains now before problems start happening. Alright. That's not that much, it's a 6 now. I suppose they do need to get it sorted pretty quickly, as people are getting pretty annoyed now. I probably will go on Crossrail on the launch day, maybe. I really do want to go on it. Been waiting for it such a long time now. But we're going to start coming out of Atlantic Terminal. Speed limit is 5 miles per hour. What prices do you think routes should be and add-ons? I mean, routes 25 miles per hour at the minute. No, 25 miles per hour. £25. I mean, it is a bit, but I mean, the amount of work that goes into it, I suppose it is kind of reasonable. And obviously, they probably do need to pay the team and all that. So, yeah, £25 is decent. It really depends the route length, because the Peninsula Corridor was £25, and that's 50 miles, and East Coastway, which is literally round the corner from Dovetail Games, was 25 quid as well. So I think some routes they do need to, you know, make the price maybe a little less. Like East Coastway should be 20 quid. I mean, West Somerset Railway, that's an alright price. It's a slow route. It's 22 miles. That's decent. 25. No, I think it's 20 for that. Yeah, I think it should be done on route distance, but they're doing alright. I mean, £11 for a unit or loco. I mean, 11 quid for one train, and you don't really get anything new, just a couple of scenarios. So maybe maybe a fiver for a local unit, but I don't know. They've probably got all the price and all works out. It probably all works out for them. So obviously they do need to make a profit, don't they, at the end of the day. Have you done North East Corridor or Peninsula Corridor? We have not. £5 loco, £20 routes. Yeah, £5 loco, yeah, that'd be alright. £20 routes, yeah, that's alright. Salty chips, there should be a class 313 on East Coastway. I couldn't agree anymore. But it looks like we won't be getting one, unfortunately. Minecraft, I've been on trains, they have all the trains, signalling, yeah, just kind of what gets me is one route is £25, but they can do a new game with 3 routes, cost 25 quid. Yeah, well, I guess they do the game quite cheap to get more people in. But the game is a ridiculously good price. £25 for 3 routes, and one's 43. Was it 43 miles? Over 100 miles worth of routes for 25 quid. That is one thing I like about. I mean, that kind of makes up for having the steeply priced DLC. A very good priced game. What you're doing, something across very interesting. Mod 2 comes out. 13 people in. Thanks all for coming in. If you like what you're watching, leave a cheeky like, and maybe even a sub. We are working towards 400 by August the 6th. If you could help us out, it would be greatly appreciated. I got 3 routes free. Nice. Very nice indeed. I was coming out of Atlantic Terminal, still crawling along. Well, 25 quid plus all the DLC, so it is a deal, yeah it is. I mean, the game price makes up for the DLC price. And 14 adds, 57 adds, 43, someone worked that out. Was it 57, 43, that's 100, isn't it? So we're basically getting 114 miles for 25 quid. So that works out to what? 20p a mile. So that's decent. That's very good. 20p for each mile of a route. How did you get them free? Well, we're still crawling out of here. I just wait for the back of the train to pass over the 15 mile per hour speedboard, which should be any second now. Any second. Right, I'm back, and famous words of game tech. Are you ambulance man person? Oh, ambulance man person. I got 4 routes free: Great Western Express, Long Island, Northern Pennine, MSB, also West Somerset and East Coastway. Nice. What was the question that you asked us, Joe? I was saying how many miles there are for Trains Mod 2, but I worked it out. It's 114 miles worth of routes. They are included in the game when you buy it, isn't it? Yeah, they are. Oh, we can get some speed in us. Up to 45, and then basically down to 30 in a second. I have NYC, it's really short. Oh, is it? Yeah, so no one's actually picked which route we're doing after Northern Pennine, so if you want to get that in now, then we can get set after Northern Pennine. We probably will be going until about 1:30, 2, all depends when I'm going out from a walk really. So I did start a little earlier today, this time we could get that 2 hour streaming. Alright, NEC, yeah it's a decent size, yeah, it's not youngest. Minecraft builds, or the £11 for a locomotive is not bad really, because they do have to put a lot of time. Yeah, true. Joshua Cunningham, hopefully they did something with the GP40-2, because that loco is a CSX. Yeah, hopefully. Reese Cleaver and West Somerset, Peninsula Corridor after Northern Pennine. Yeah, we sure can do that. What is your favourite Trains Mod 2 screenshot? Oh, probably. Oh, this is a tough decision. I like 2 of them. The most recent cab one of the Bay Calloo, stunning that one, and probably the one at Piccadilly Circus, which I think we got the week before last. That one was good. I'm annoyed because we have the original disc copy of Trains in World, and now I have to spend £50 to have NEC and Rapid Transit in my Preserve collection. Alright, it's quite annoying. Right, Nostrand Avenue, one of the smallest stops on the line. Yes, you'll see in a minute how small this station is. It is mad. Luckily we lose our speed going up the incline there, so we don't really have to do much brakes. The one at Queen's Park Depot and the one at the platform at Baker Street. Alright. Decent stop. Yeah, I'm waiting for the new trailer this week. Yes, that's going to be very good. Braden Hobbs, so I had the game disc and I got the Game Pass version. It was TSW 2020, so I got the add-ons. Alright. But look how short this platform is. That door only just about fits in. Right, not quite short stopping times here. And off we go already. Yeah, true. Right, off we go. Wait, what time did we start? Alright, yeah. Is there a new trailer for Train Mod 2 this week? Possibly. I mean, they do need to start releasing more of these as we are getting ever so much closer to the thingy. To release. Along here we should see the floating signal. Is that one there? No, that's not one. Lovely. Gotta love the M7. Very nice, modern unit. Yeah, I reckon the next one will be Colnchner Fast Track. Which I guess some people will be happy with. What days do you stream? Every day. But on Fridays there will not be an evening stream. Well, there might be, but it depends what time they release their bits for Train Mod 2. So if there was a stream on Friday, it will be a bit later in the evening. Just get my phone on charge as it is running low. Yeah, the Bakerloo trailer will be great, but obviously we've still got a couple of weeks till that. And the Q&A obviously. Just looking, I was forgetting both of them signals are floating. Yes, not so good. Yeah, it will be the last one. This is not a new train, this was built in the 70s. The M7 was built in the 70s. Look at that, floating signal, lovely. This one was, that's the M3, isn't it? That was the 70s. This one was fairly new, isn't it? Was it built in the 70s, this one? Doesn't look like something from the 70s. But it might have been. Well, next stop will be East New York. And then after that will be Jamaica. Alright. Oh, I saw this train was quite new. I got Train to World 2020 in February, nice. Yeah, I remember I pre-ordered Train to World back in 2018, June the 1st, great day. But obviously, that's now we can't pre-order stuff, which is a bit annoying, but just the way the cookie crumbles. 12p point, thanks everyone for coming in. If you like what we've seen, leave a cheeky like. And if you really like what we've seen, leave a sub. That will help us reach our sub goal of 400 by August 6th. And by then we will have a shout out video out. And actually, Harley, let me add you to the shout out list, because you're not on it at the minute. I'll get you on there. Lovely. You're now on the shout out list for 400 sub special. The reason why I asked that question is because I'm going to Cambridge camping and I might be able to watch the streams from Sunday, Wednesday this week. Alright. I suppose I'll see you after the Wednesday then. Right, this is East New York. Quite a nice station. The platform is a bit odd. And it curves round and it goes up and down. It's a bit odd. But it's cool. I like it. Cheers, Mr. Max. See, that is something which moderator would say. So, you never know, maybe at some point, Mr. Max, I will make you a moderator. So as the people who don't ask who get it. Like Ryan. well, Minecraft builds. He's one of the people likely to get it. Mr. Maps, you don't ask, you're likely to get it. I only have 2%. Alright. You might be able to watch it. Nice. Oh, look, doors already. Bam, that was quick, wasn't it? Yeah, someone has got to fill in for Richard. He's gone again. Yeah, Braden, you don't ask. You're one of the people who'd probably get it as well. Obviously, once we get more subs, as yeah. And off we go. I'll just unmoderate myself and nah, the people who don't ask get mod, so we'd like to be Mr. Maps and Minecraft. And obviously whoever else, obviously. Whoever else sent us will get, will bet. Happy Braden noises. Right, so the next stop is Jamaica. Once we get to Jamaica, we'll be switching over to Northern Pennine. 12 subs to go, yeah. We were at 11, but I think that's just YouTube getting ahead of itself. Something does do that. But if you haven't subbed already, I'm sure most of you are subbed in the stream. But yeah, it would be muchly appreciated if you can help us reach our sub goal 400 by August the 6th for more daily simulation streams. Main special up by Ruhr ignored. We'll do Ruhr ignored, as I think Salty Chips was on about it earlier. Yeah, so actually no, we got Northern Pennine, then Peninsula Corridor, and then Ruhr ignored. And we've got about an hour until well, I don't really know what time I'm going out for a walk. At some point. Yeah, cheers Joshua. I'm sure you won't regret. I mean, once I get to 1,000 subs, if I do, I'll start doing well, obviously memberships and do giveaways. So that's when you start actually earning on YouTube. So I'll be able to do some kind of giveaways. Only about probably £5 vouchers, but I mean it's still, you know, that's still good. Hollis Station, that's yeah, that is a pretty small one. Wait, Braden, did you want a route? I can't remember if you wanted one. We've got Northern Pennine, then we've got Peninsula Corridor thing. I can't remember, Braden, did you vote for North East Corridor? You were on about North East Corridor. Couldn't chat if you were. Alright, Harley, well, take care, see you around, thanks for coming in. Yeah, hopefully we can earn some more from Train to Mod 2. That would be quite a big, you know, growth for the channel then. I'm going to be streaming from 6 AM on August the 6th, BST obviously. Oh, you wanted North East Corridor, yeah, so we've got Northern Pennine, then North East Corridor, then Peninsula Corridor, and then we'll probably end up with Ruhr Nord. Let's just see who said NEC or Peninsula Corridor first. So I'm scrolling back along the chat. So we do want it to be as fair as we can. Let's see. No, I believe Braden did say NEC first. I thought he was just saying about it. Yeah, so we have got Northern Pennine, then North East Corridor, then Peninsula Corridor. And then we'll probably end up with Ruhr Nord. You vote for West Somerset Railway? When did you vote for West Somerset Railway? Let's have a little look. See. There's actually quite a few votes at one time. Ah yes, West Somerset Railway. So, by the looks of things, Arsenal, that was after Resub West Somerset Railway. So we've got Northern Pennine, then we've got North East Corridor, then we've got West Somerset Railway, then Peninsula Corridor, and then Ruhr Nord. We might not be able to do all of them, but I'll try and get through as many as I can. We might have to cut it down to 15-minute stops instead of 20. as we've got an hour and a half, and what's that? So basically 4 more routes. So NEC, West Somerset, Peninsula, North. Okay, we might be able to fit them all in. I'll try my best. Once you get to 500 subs, YouTube gives you a ridiculous boost and putting the video on people's recommended. Does it? Well, that would be very good. Yeah, that'd be good. I just remember Mega Sim. I watched him quite a bit, and I remember it went from 600 straight up to like 800. Hopefully we'll have something similar to that. Shout out to Mega Sim actually, he's a YouTuber. So yeah, I might have to cut down to 15 minutes slots. When do you think SnowRunner console mods will come out? No clue. So everyone who's just joined or doesn't really know what's going on, the next route is Northern Pennine. Then after that we've got Northeast Corridor, and then after that we've got West Somerset Railway, and then we've got Peninsula Corridor, and then after that we've got Ruhr Nord, which probably will be the last route, Ruhr Nord. My subscriber target's to get 10 before I retire, and just keep making videos, so chips, and you'll make it. Yeah, we have these 12 people. Yeah, hopefully we can gain some more. I suppose if you do want to help out, share the channel around, try and get some more people in. Right, so 35. Jamaica is in 900 yards. Seems like we've got another service, probably going to go over the top there. Usually you get one going over the top, it's quite cool. Yes, but we have got 12 more subs to go till 400. If you do want to help us out to get to 400, as at 400 we will be having a shout out video. So basically anybody who's put something in chat, who I've seen quite a bit, they'll be in it. So everyone in stream right now is going to be in it. So hopefully that will gain you a few more subs, salty chips. Then you can reach your target. Yeah, the stream hasn't been as popular today, but I suppose it is a Monday, more people are getting back to work, so it's kind of, you know. When is it? Once we get to 400. Yeah, once we get to 400 subscribers, there will be a shout out video. So all you who have been in chat quite a bit, which basically everyone in stream right now who has put something in chat for the last half an hour is going to be in it. I've got a list of about 50 people. Yeah, hopefully we can gain a couple, you know, whilst I'm out or something. Be nice to sit up to 390. That's just quite a long slot, this one. Same with East Coastway, we did quite a bit on that. Don't like that signal there, though, you can't really see it, it's on the ground. Right, now we're going to be moving on to Northern Pennine. And we'll be going in the Class 47, we'll probably go as far as Dewsbury. I hope we can do the sub goal before Sunday. Yes, hopefully. Yeah, we should be able to do it by Sunday. It is, yeah, it's quite a way away. But if you do want to help us reach our sub goal, press that sub button. 389, 11 more. Thanks to whoever did just subscribe. It is much appreciated. Make yourself known in chat, and I'll get you on the shout out list. You know, that's my way of giving back to you guys for now, before I can start doing giveaways and all that. Shout outs. 15 people in. Thanks all for coming in. Cheers, salty chips. Much appreciated. But you're already on the shout out list for 400, so that's all good. Don't have enough emails. No, don't worry yourself, Mr. Matts. You've done a very good job already. Actually, we may as well do. Oh, what's no? We'll do Leeds to Manchester, Victoria, and we'll go as far as Dewsbury. Otherwise, I won't be able to watch a shout out vid. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully we can get to 400 by Sunday to help Reese out, so he can watch the shout out video before he goes on his camping trip. 15 people in. We've got 11 more subs to go till 400. If you can help us out, I'd be greatly appreciated. Get yourselves known in chat, and then you can be on the shout out, which then might be able to help your channel out. But yeah, as I was saying, the shout out vids every 50 subs, so just, you know, help you guys out. Something I can give back to you guys, I guess, for watching and supporting the channel, which is obviously all greatly appreciated. Can we get to 390 subs on this stream? I love when I just refresh the stream to see if we've gone up. GTP, welcome in, welcome back. Hail, bus stop for another bus day. Our bus today, only £4.50 all day travel. Oh, nice. That does sound like a good day, going on the buses. I'm off, see you on PS4 later. Yeah, see you, Ryan, take care. Thanks for coming in as usual, much appreciated. Right, 14 people, and thanks for coming in. If you're liking what you're watching, well, at the minute you're not really watching much, do leave a cheeky like. For some reason I just didn't want to set up the train then, so let's get the train set up. 15 people in, thanks for coming in. Yeah, live streaming on Xbox. I mean, on the new Xbox I believe they have a live streaming system. They've got that off the PlayStation, the share button. So yeah, probably have something like that. What are we missing? Desk light switch, turn that on. Put that on. There we go. Yes, very good. Master key. I don't like the way you have to do it. It's like when you can just, you know, press it once and it turns it on instead of dragging it across. Right, we got to wait 10 seconds and then we will be able to leave. I've done some of them. Right, we can now depart from Leeds. Our next station stop will be Dewsbury. And at Dewsbury we will be swapping over to North East Corridor as requested by Braden Hobbs. To get the HUD off, and let's get going. Right, at the minute we are in the Class 47. This was actually recently, I think about 3 weeks ago, it was improved, so it has got much more power now. I need to stream for like 10 minutes. Well, I'm on PlayStation, so just I don't know. You can stream, I think, for up to 12 hours. Wait, nice. Oh, so you finally did it. Oh, I don't put that brake on. Just want to get it down to 10 miles per hour. There we go. Right, now coming out of Leeds, our next station stop will be Dewsbury. We're on 389, can we make it to 390? Lovely. I don't mind the horn on this, but I'm not the biggest fan. It doesn't sound like menacing or anything like that. I just like kind of high pitch kind of one and that. Look at that. Class 47, love it. I wish you could use the green livery on, but you can't. Yeah, just sell you out Raw Sunday race. Will you do the Class 143 on the Steel Nord? I can indeed. I mean, I don't really know German trains that well, but 143, I'll do it. Actually, is that the one I don't have? There's one which is like they bring out separately, and it's quite a classic one. Actually, 143. I think I know what it is. Yeah, I think it's in my head. 10 people in, thanks all for coming in. We've got a 101 coming in from Huddersfield there. It's been on its 40-minute journey down to Huddersfield. 155. What do you mean 155? Have we just gone down to 155 subs? Because that would be horrible. Imagine that, from 200 odd subs. 155 is freight, 143 is passenger, right? Right, we're coming out of Leeds, everyone who's just joined us. We're going as far as Dewsbury on today's journey, and then we'll swap over to North East Corridor. So we're heading back over to the States. Yeah, don't say that, I'm probably will now, aren't I? Up to 20 miles per hour. Yeah, we're doing Bristol North last then. Yeah, the red is the throttle and that one is the brake. It's pretty odd, you would think it would be the opposite way around, but it's just the way it is. We're moving over to the left with a further signal line. Right, now coming onto this line here. Make it go backwards. Oh, blimey. Stream's a bit laggy. If it is for anybody else, just put it in the chat. Not really any problems. Actually, it might be my mic again. Wait there. Let me do a little test. Is my mic glitching out? No, Maxim's alright. Welcome back, Classic Flow. How you doing? How you doing again? So I said it earlier, still out on the trains. Well, we're taking as far as Dewsbury, and then we'll head over to North East Corridor. All trains in Mod 2 have motion blur. I mean, probably, yeah. I mean, this one has it, so that's actually why the next one wouldn't. How far to Dewsbury? I think it's about 6 miles. Yeah, it's about 6 miles from here, but obviously we're winding through the hills, so probably about 10 minutes. Now we'll switch over to North East Corridor as requested by Braden Hobbs. Let's get the window open. Get Sam the training. I do like the 47. Yeah, I do quite like it. 13 people, thanks all for coming in. If you're liking what you're watching, leave a cheeky like. And if you could help us reach our sub goal 400, it would be greatly appreciated. There's at 400 there will be a shout out video out. I've got all the names down, people who will be having shout outs, and basically everyone in the stream right now will have a shout out who has been in the chat. Speed limit just go down to 50. Actually, we'll stay at 50 for now. Cheers, Zoe Chips. Cheers. Ready? Was that on my channel? Was that just like someone else? Still 389 at the minute. Who can make it 390? That's the thing. Like when if I do make it to 399 subs, there'll be that one, you know, it'll just be that intense moment waiting for that, you know, 400 subscriber. No, someone else, right? Yeah, quite a lot of big YouTubers do videos. They always seem to recommend my ones. And I was seeing, like, you know, where the traffic's coming from, and quite a lot was from people like Games Tech and that kind of stuff. I suppose because I watch Games Tech quite a bit, so. There's the 50 limit. My signals are clear at the minute, so we should go right through Morley Tunnel, which is about 3 miles long. I don't have the horn. That's what we say, showing off the horn. Why do Bakerloo trains have a cab car in the middle of the train? Oh, someone actually answered this question quite well. I think it was for if they have to take it apart or shunting or something like that. I can't actually remember. Maybe on Transport 2 we'll be able to drive from that bit. Might be, you know, a scenario or something. Which would be cool. That would be cool, like getting on it, starting at the depot and then taking it into service. Be very cool. Sound like I heard some sheep there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's if they have to take one part of the train apart or something. For like maintenance, just easier to separate them. Not too sure. I'll get the cab light on for your guys' sake, because otherwise it's going to be pretty dark. Yeah, probably will do. I mean, they're all real, you know, they have to be fully how they are. 10 people in, that's all coming in. Welcome, Corbin. How are you doing? I haven't seen you around here before. So welcome to the channel, hope you're having a good day. A-stock trains were weirder, were they? Classic flow, I hope we'll be able to get going and out of depots maybe just to free run. Well, welcome Colin, welcome to the channel. Welcome well, I'm going to be doing daily streams on Trains and World. Up until probably September, and also we're going to have Trains in World 2 coming in August, that'll be good. Each carriage of the train is different. Oh. God. I think the old Metropolitan line trains are quite cool. The ones they got retired in 2011. They're a bit like the D-stock, they look quite cool. But they do look pretty, you know, snug in there. I think it's sort of shunting, yeah. I'm just going through Morley Tunnel at the minute, it's quite a long tunnel. And basically Dewsbury is just down on the other side. So we'll get through this, stop at Dewsbury, and then we'll be going over to North-East Corridor. And also I believe 2 units coupled and one of the cars removed. Alright. So making 7 cars long to fit on platforms, yeah, I guess. Makes sense. And then West Somerset Railway, yeah, North East Corridor, then West Somerset Railway, then Peninsula Corridor, and then we'll be on to Ruhr. Somerset, right, yeah. Right, we are on the kind of England decline now to Afternoon, Lewis. How you doing? I'm not even interested in trains. Yeah, it is pretty relaxing, yeah. Yeah, quite a few people just get their train too, just to chill. I think that's what makes the game pretty good as well, because obviously you can get out and be a passenger as well. And obviously the scenery in this is pretty good as well. You can walk along the line. It's pretty relaxing. Right, this is one of the stops, so we are not actually stopping here. Yeah, Corbin, what do you think of Bus Simulator and all that? I play that as well. It's pretty relaxing. Can you pick a route? Well, at the minute we're fully booked, but what route do you have in mind? I'll probably be going out at 2, going for a walk again. But what route do you have in mind? Might be able to squeeze it in at the end. Depends really if she's just like, well, we're going again, and she leaves, well, aren't we? Right, into Lewis, and try and fit that in at the end. I can't promise anything, as we already are pretty fully booked out, but... We've got the thing, yeah, we've got North East Corridor after this. Then we've got West Somerset Railway, and we've got Peninsula Corridor, and then Ruhr North. So I'll probably have to cut the time slots down to about 10 minutes. If I want to fit them all in. Yeah, Ruhr North will probably be last, but if we can squeeze in East Coastway again, I'll try and fit that in. I've got a couple of semaphores there, it's all good. Right, Dewsbury is approaching, so we're going to start bringing it down to about 25 miles per hour. Make that 390, cheers Corbin. And actually, I'll add you to the 400 shout out special. Basically anybody who's been in chat and, you know, done more than one chat is going to be in it. So yeah, we've got about 50 people now. Cheers, Corbin. 10 more to go, and then it's 400, and then we'll have a shout out video at 400. Yeah, so we made it to 392. We've actually made 6 this stream. So thanks to everyone who has subbed in this stream, it's all much appreciated. We've got a 45 there. Now for Dewsbury. And that's way up to Leeds. Yes, Corbin, I don't know if you know, but there's actually Train to Mod 2 coming out on August 6th, and that is going to have the London Underground Bakerloo line, the high-speed German line, and also a heavy freight line on in the States. So that will be on here from August 6th, if you're interested. Every time, I just go past it. It's alright, as long as the coaches are in, it's all good. I'm just not used to the 47 brakes. Right, we're going to go on to North East Corridor now, as requested by Braden. "19 likes so far, cheers everyone." My phone's been all funny there, it's a bit odd. Yeah, so North East Corridor, we'll go between Newark Penn and New York Penn. And actually only yesterday we learned that New York Penn actually means New York Central. Welcome back, Sophie. We have made it to 390 subscribers. That was thanks to Corbin and obviously everyone else who subbed. Cheers everyone. North East Corridor. Haven't even had breakfast. No, I haven't really had any. 20 likes, blimey. Yeah, just want to do a couple of shout outs to a few mates. Shout out to the Brighton Gamer. If you want more, you know, relaxed train sim and bus sim content, go check his channel out. He's in my featured. Also to Richard Transport 377, doing similar videos, all nice and relaxed as well. if you just check them out in my featured channels for more relaxed content. Obviously I'm going to be going off at 2. So yeah, Richard Trainsport is going to be live. Check him out, and also I don't know if the Brighton game's going to be live. But yeah, just told my mum that you stream. I said how good you're doing. She was like, "Ah, oh, cheers, cheers, Liz." Well, cheers, Liz as well. Well, hopefully we can make it to 1,000 one day. Maybe even before the year ends. And the rate we're going, we might actually make it to 1,000 before Christmas. Will you do train somewhere to do streams? I don't need to answer that question. Just kind of guess. Actually, I'll answer it. Yeah, of course I am. I can't wait. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, everyone check out the Brighton Gamer channel for more relaxed content. As obviously when I'm not streaming, he'll be streaming. So that's similar content on there. It's in my featured channel section if you want to check him out. When I set to forward, get the doors unlocked. Oh, no. Come on, doors. There we go. I had nothing with nothing. It was ridiculous. Oh, blimey. Actually, no, I've eaten 1 banana today. I had ham sandwich on brown bread. I'm not very good at eating regularly, but do it, yeah. Understandable. Yeah, I don't really eat much. I just don't really have a big appetite. Yeah, August 6th is going to be lots of videos out. Every scenario, hopefully I can get out on the day. Lots of other various videos I've got planned. Is going to be, yeah, probably over 20 videos out on August 6th. And obviously like about 2-3 streams as well. It's going to be a mad day. It's going to be busy as well. Yeah, but it wasn't the nicest banana, because it's, I don't know. You know when bananas kind of start, you know, going browny black. So it kind of was all soft and, you know, not as nice inside. Yeah, that is true. That is true, Lewis. My only subscribers are people I've told to subscribe. Well, keep going, Salty, and I'm sure you'll get more. Too healthy. Headlights need to be bright. Yeah, I can put them on bright. When did they ever use dim then? What's the point of even having dim? So it's a depots or something. There we go. That's on bright now. Right, let's leave New York Penn and head towards New York Penn, which should be arriving in about 13 minutes. Then we'll head over to West Somerset Railway. Right, that's probably a good idea if we can get the brakes released. Let's get going. Get the HUD off as well. Get the display. So it's the speed dial. There we go. What's that? 25 days for TSW. 24 days, I believe, now till TSW. I don't like the way it's got that yellow, red bar on there. I don't like that. I'm going to be in France with no Wi-Fi on August 6th. Alright. Constipation, mate, and brown bread. Nice. Yeah, sounds good. There's going to be quite a few people will be getting back late because it's a holiday and all that. So. I was there at 30. Is that a substation? That is a substation. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's 24 days to go. I'm doing a Business train later. I'll put a link in the self-promo section of yours on Richard's Discords. Yeah, so good. Mate, Richard has a self-promo section as well, does he? Yeah. Unlucky toad ships. Yeah. Doncaster and Bakerloo Sunset. What's a substation? Well, where all the electric is. Like you get, there's quite a few on East Coastway. If you kind of see, there's one near Falmer. There's one near South East. I'm pretty sure there's one at Eastbourne. They're all scattered around the map, and basically they just provide electric to the line. So if one fails, another one will do it. There's quite a lot. You always hear when there's a thunderstorm at substations have been hit by lightning and all that. Obviously, there's so much electric there. 11 people in, thanks all for coming in. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Help us reach our sub goal 400 by August the 6th. At 400 I will be doing a shout out video, so if you want to be in that, leave a sub, put something in the chat so I know who you are, and then you'll be in the video. I've got a friend who was going to be by TSW2 until they found out there was going to be a route editor. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, substation near me, and bloody fuse always blowing countless power cuts. Blimey. I think no, there is a substation near me. Where is it? I've seen it numerous times. I think it is right near Horsham Station. There's a substation that provides obviously electric for the line. Oh, we're not getting any. There you go. 13 people in. Yes, thanks everyone for coming in. If you like what we said, leave a cheeky like. They convert electricity to different volts for use. Yeah, what Mr. Matt said. Mostly on railway, they do it for the track. 14 people in. Thanks all for coming in. 1,000 comments on this live stream. We've not actually. Well, we did get to 2,000 before, and I was very happy. I was over the moon about that. But then I found out it had actually been duplicating comments. When do you come off? I'll be off at 2 o'clock. So I am going for a walk again. How old am I again? I am 16, and then a month and a half times I'll be 17. Have you noticed that all the English train cabs are on the right side and American cabs on the left hand side? Well, I mean that is because obviously they are on, you know, different. Obviously in Britain, if we were driving towards New York Penn, we would be on this side. So that's why. Oh, cheers, Corbin. Need to east. Yeah, Corbin's doing a good job for us, everyone. So don't, you know, time him out or whatever like that. He's trying to get us to 1,000 comments. I need to eat. Alright, I'll see you in a bit, Corbin. And German cabs are in the middle. In the middle. No, that's only for the doppelstock, innit? A substation is a place where you can get an electrical shock if you are stupid around them. Yeah, I'm sure some people have probably done that. My fact of the day. Ah, nice. Yeah, you can tell when a substation gets hit by a lightning at night, you see a massive flash. Well, obviously you would see a massive flash because of lightning, but pretty sure sometimes you can hear a little loud kind of noise, kabang, as it kind of all goes out, the fuse gets blown. Well, speed limit is 60, well it is 90, but it goes to 60 literally when we go over this bridge coming up. Pinch cables from substations? Who the hell would do that? Got another ACS 64 there, going towards Newark Liberty. Oh, might be going to Newark Penn, but right, once we get over this bridge, it should go up to 90 miles per hour. Any route suggestions for things they should add in Trains to Mod 2? Well, I was thinking they should add Brightline. A diesel route, high speed, I think it's 124 miles per hour. A very ideal route for a US route on Trains to Mod 2. Well, we should be up to 90 in a second. Going through Securus or Securus Junction. I don't really know the name for it, but something like that. Right, let's go. Well, obviously I like football, but yeah. Right, up to 90, and before we get in the tunnel we'll be down to NS or BNSF. I think I'd prefer Norfolk Southern route, yeah. Hi Connor, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Great idea to still overhead railway lines. Pretty odd, eh? People with Death Wish show, yeah, I guess. Obviously Brighton, the name implies it. $15 people in, thanks all for coming in. If you are enjoying what you're watching, leave a cheeky like and maybe help us reach our sub goal of 400 by August 6th. It'll be much appreciated. Alright, Braden, well, take care. I'll see you in a little bit. Take care. You support Brighton? Oh, nice, salty chips. So do we. Well, so do me and Brighton Gamer. Subs have gone down to 3 out of 7. What? It's a bit odd. Have they? They have gone down to 3 out of 7. That's weird. YouTube must have got ahead of itself again. Does this sometimes? I don't know why it does it. It's very odd. Well, 3 out of 7 is still alright. We've still earned 3 on the stream, so that's all much appreciated. Yeah, I think it did this the other day. It went up to 385 and it went down to 380. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube, if there's some kind of problem with it at the minute. But it's done this a couple of times. It seems to, I don't know, maybe duplicate the sub and make it twice. So it probably does do that. Yeah, it probably does duplicate your sub, a bit like it did with comments before. So hopefully they get that sorted out. No, I didn't sell the chips. I wanted to, but me and Lewis didn't really get around to planning it, so... Yeah, I watched it too. Yeah, salted chips is your favourite player. And have you ever been to the Amex? Yeah, I'm sure it was an amazing day out, especially with the big float they were doing around. It's been very good. Ah, dunk. Nice. Well, it's nice to see we have more Brighton supporters in the chat. Oh, nice. Well, do you live far from the stadium, or do you live in Brighton? Not trying to be nosy there, just saying. 388, nice. Well, thanks to whoever did sub. They seem to actually be having more of a problem with the subs at the minute. They seem to duplicate every sub, which is a bit weird. So in a minute it might say 389, even though it's still being 388. Well, thanks to whoever did sub back. 14 likes, lovely. Yeah, it's all much appreciated, everyone. Yeah, Richard's still not back. Yeah, cheers, Mr. Max. And sure, and by sea, nice. I usually cycle down the Downs links there quite a bit, but when my bike was in a good working order. Still 3 out of 7. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a bit odd the way it does this. It is 3 out of 7. Odd. Oh well, we still made a few subs in the stream, so thanks all for whoever subs. I don't know what is going on with YouTube at the minute. One time it's duplicating comments, the other time it's duplicating subs. It must have been duplicating it, because obviously we had made 6, now we've made 3. So it must duplicate. Oh, nice eye chips. Oh, we do need to bring it down to 15 miles per hour in a second. Alright, coming down to 15 miles per hour. There you do, sorry chips. Oh, nice, nice Corbin. Nice. Tasty. I'm putting it down to 15 miles per hour as we exit the tunnel portal. Well, actually, we're kind of still in a tunnel, but you get what I mean. Right, once we get to New York Penn, we will be swapping over to West Somerset Railway, as requested by Rita Cleveland. So that will be good. What was that actually saying on the screen? No, not that one. Okay, oh yes. Nice one, Corbin. Next up, Baker Street, yeah. Another ACS 64 there, coming out of New York Penn. On its way up north, I believe. No, yeah, up north. Where is, no, down south. Yeah, down south. I was confused there. Yeah, back to 387. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. As I remember before, I think we made 2 or 3 subs, and then it duplicated it, obviously went up to 385, and I was like, oh, 385, and then back down it went to 380. Actually no, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we were on 375 and we went up to 385, but in fact we actually were only up to 380. I just drive at full speed, then put on the emergency brake once it's too late. Good idea, I guess. Right, now coming into New York Penn, about 12 miles per hour. After this we'll be heading over to West Somerset Railway, then after that onto Peninsula Corridor, and then Ruhr Nord after that, and then if we have time I'll fit in East Coastway at the end. In fact, we might actually have to cut down the slot, so I'll probably go from Minehead to Dunster. It's about 10 minutes. So some Elephant and Castle. If only it was. Okay people, my master plan is to destroy the YouTube system by getting this stream 1,000 comments. The stream gets 1,000 comments. And if you notice, Joe, semaphores on West Somerset Railway unique in that clear aspect is 45 degrees angle down. Alright. Oh, that's good to hear, Lewis. I'll keep posting them myself, promo. So. Yeah, let's keep doing comments like that, Corbin. Just one word at a time. No, I believe it's not actually to the end. I'm pretty sure this signal as well we're supposed to stop. Right here. And here we are. At New York Penn. Right, we're heading over to West Somerset Railway now. Yeah, what's the question? I'll quickly reset the stream again in case we have gone up. No, it's at 387. Well, we still made 3 in the stream, so that's good. That's good. I always overrun with the older trains because I'm just too used to the modern. Yeah, on Ruhr Nord, can you do that strange service? It only has 1 carriage. Oh, the one to Iserlohn, I think it is. Iserlohn, whatever it's called. Oh, Scotch eggs are lovely. What are we doing now? West Somerset, yes, that's the one. Well, we'll go from Minehead to Dunster. We are going to start speeding up the route selection. Chipperish. Let's go in the Class 20. We haven't been on it in a little while. Right, Minehead to Bishop's Lydiard. We'll go as far as Dunster. Then we'll change over to Peninsula Corridor, and on that we'll probably go from San Jose to Santa Clara or something like that. Hello there. Yeah, I don't know if anybody likes the new thumbnail for the stream. Saves it from changing every few minutes to a random kind of screenshot. I don't know if it looks nice and fresh. Scotch eggs are raw fart power, yeah. Right, so looks like we're in the awful end of the 20. Well, the not so nice end. Don't really like driving at this cab. Oh, wait a minute, get that on. Like that, that's unlocked. Get that forward. Get the lights to on. There we go. Release the brakes. Weird horn on this one. And then let's start to get moving. Sorry everyone, it's not really the best view, so I'll try and stay in the outer camera. So I'm looking at the speed dial, I guess. Look at that. Yeah, we're getting going. Genuine Canadian, scratch you boys. Right, off off we go. Actually, we'll stick our head out. That's way better than just hanging off the side. Right, it's going to be a nice trip up to Dunster. And we'll be arriving at Dunster in about 7 minutes. I hope that Trains Mod 2 at the South Eastern line from London Cannon Street, London Charing Cross, Rainham, Ashford International, Sevenoaks, Maidstone West, Maidstone East and London Waterloo. Who knows? I reckon they might actually have the Chatham Mainline, as obviously that's where the base is for Dovetail Games. So they might want to get that in there. Nice signal box here. Let's get a little flyby shot. I do like the way these actually have alarms on them. Some of the other signal boxes don't. I think you add more people to self-promo Discord. What do you mean by add more people? Off we go. Well, that speed limit should now be 25 miles per hour. We'll see the class 20 going mad over there. Off it goes. Lovely. Only 6 people. Is there? No, everyone should be in self-promo. It's a public one. Sound of the carriages going along there. Yes, I'm sure. I reckon we'll actually be going above 25 now. So just have a little check. What are we going at? 25, there we go. Right, so now on our way towards Dunster. I'll try and get the best. This is probably the best view you've got out of the cab. England is your city, nice. Same. I think there's a problem in this. There's some kind of sound bug. I don't know if you can hear it, but it just doesn't sound right. Oh, that's coming along. Oh yeah, see ya, let's take a... Thomas is hanging him back there. Pretty long consist. What speed are we going at? Oh, let's put brakes on a little, it's a bit naughty. Oh well. It does sound a bit strange, doesn't it? Yeah. It's a bit odd. Set the alternate seat again. Right, so at Dunster we will swap to Peninsula Corridor as we are running out of time. So we've still got Peninsula Corridor, Sieg Nord and East Coastway. Well, we might not be doing East Coastway. There's only if we have enough time at the end, really. We might do East Coastway again. Probably not, fortunately. That horn, God. Let's get in the right window. Get the brakes on a little bit as we are coming into Dunster. Quite fast. That'll do. Do the horn there. It's all good. Let's go over to this side now. Yeah, sorry this one was a bit short, but we need to press on to other routes, and it would be probably another 10 minutes to get to Blue Anchor. So we've still got Ruhr Nord, Peninsula Corridor, and probably East Coastway again. That'll do. Right, now moving on to Peninsula Corridor, where we go from San Jose to Lawrence, probably, which is a nice run. Well, that was about 10 minutes from West Somerset. Yeah, 11 people in. If you're not subbed already, maybe smash that subscribe button for more daily simulation streams, and help us reach our sub goal 400 by August the 6th. Unfortunately, we were at 390, but YouTube, I think, is somehow duplicating the subs recently. Hi Ryan, how you doing? So it's back to 387. So if you could help us out, it'd be greatly appreciated. What's up? Oh. Let's go in. What have we not been in a while? We haven't been in this one in a while. Let's go in this. Where is it? Is it 388 again? Let's have a look. It is 388. Thanks everyone to whoever did just subscribe. Hopefully it hasn't duplicated it again. No, we're doing all stops, may as well. That'll do. Oh, the baby bullet. Oh, we've already gone in. 15 people in. Thanks all for coming in. Maybe we can do the baby bullet tomorrow or something. Yeah, we'll spend about 10 minutes on this one, then we get on Ruhr Nord, which will be another 10 minutes, then East Coastway, which will probably be about 10 minutes. So that leaves us until 2 o'clock BST. 16 people in, thanks all for coming in. If you're liking what you're seeing, maybe you could help us out by reaching our sub goal 400 by August the 6th. We're only 12 subs off, and I will be doing a shout out video once we get to 400. That is my chair, by the way. Right, let's haven't been in this one in a long time. I'm not really a fan of this cab car. Alright, after it's so basic in here. I would hate driving this one in real life. I suppose people do it, don't they? But it's so cramped in here. I hate that noise it makes as well. That is annoying. Marker lights, no, don't want that. But it's so cramped in here. Cab light, no, don't need that. Need that. Needs that. Need that. What are we missing? Oh yeah, HGP start. Is it already on? Yeah, the lights are on. I get the WD-40 out already. YouTube link I'll put in the chat, right. Corbin. I think we're all good to go. I think we've set it up correctly. Need to get the reverser in, obviously. Do that now. I think that's all we need to do. Imagine driving this. Wouldn't be nice. I'm sure some people will like it, but it's so cramped in there. I hope that Trenton World will add the Great Northern route from Moorgate, Stevenage, Wellington and Sea. Yeah, that would be cool. Alright, Colvin. Let's lock the doors. That's so annoying. Right, we'll go as far as Lawrence. Yeah, we'll go as far as Lawrence. And let's try and get this thing moving. I think I've set it up correctly. There I have. And off we go. I do like the bell on this one though, it's quite cool. There you go. Actually, it might not let you put links in the chat. I don't think it does let you put links in the chat. I'm pretty sure it just shows it for you but no one else. I think it's just one of those things. 13 people in, thanks all for coming in. Who will be the 389th subscriber? No, this doesn't look very nice, does it, this one? I do prefer the much newer one. And inside it's cramped as well. How can you sit in there? Like, look at that top bit there. Awful. Yeah, I don't think it does it, Corbin. Right, our next session stop will be Santa Clara. We've got 14 people in, thanks all for coming in. Just a friendly reminder, we are working to a sub goal of 400 by August the 6th. If you could help us out, it would all be greatly appreciated. I'm sure you won't regret it. It looks like a runaway train. From the outside, yeah. No, it just looks those of, it looks like they've got those really kind of tall freight wagons and just put seats in them. It's not nice. Right, I should be able to speed up in a minute. It's going pretty slow at the minute. TSW 2020 in the bin. Is this train somewhere too? No, it's not. But welcome, Dariri, or Umbrella. How are you doing? I haven't seen you before, so welcome to the stream. But this is the Train Somewhere 2 hype train, because obviously we're all in it together. We're all heading towards Train Somewhere 2 together, so we're all in the same train heading towards it. Mr. Mats, at this point, yeah, cheers Mr. Mats. You are on the list of moderator candidates. Well, thanks for coming in, Dariri. We'll go as far as Lawrence on this, and we'll be swapping over to, what are we going on to next? Rush ignored next. Then search R2D2's secret message on YouTube. Quite busy in there, you've got a few F40s and MP36 in there. Yes, Joshua. So we're getting ever so much closer to 400. Once we get to 400, there will be a shout out video out. So we're just making our way around the depot here at San Jose. The next station stop will be Santa Clara. And it's really funny. I hope that Train Somewhere 2 worked. The Thameslink route from Bedford, Brighton, Horsham, Peterborough, Cambridge North, Kingsley Inn, etc. I mean, that's quite a big route, but no. Yeah, pass it at 400. Hopefully we can make it to 400 by August the 6th. I see 2 more and get to 390. If we get to 390 before the stream ends, yeah, that's pretty impressive. So we had made it to 390, but that was just YouTube glitching out again. So. What's down there? What's that? Let's come up with an interactive thing down there. Door locks. We can open the door down there. Blimey. Get the barbecue going. Right, I'm not sure with the brakes on this. Can't even know how you do it, but not the best. Right, Santa Clara is our next station stop. Slowly bringing it down now. A bit more brake power on there. I'll release that. I wouldn't be surprised if we did overshoot here. Not surprised at all. I did up the bell on this one though, but you can actually hear it pretty loudly. Right, this is Santa Clara, we're now slowly approaching our first stop of this journey. If you're coming to the barbecue. That's an alright stop. Brakes are a bit mental there, but it's alright. We made it alive. Where is the bell on this one? Usually at the top. Where's the bell? Or it does not have a bell, it's just there. Where's that sound? Controller disconnected there, sorry about that. Where is the bell for this one? It's like here somewhere. Maybe this one's just got a speaker for it. Oh no, this is it here. It's not moving. By the looks of things. Well, let's lock the doors and let's get going. At the next stop we will be switching over to Sieg. Right, let's get going. And off we go. Hello, Brit Army still. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, mate? Yeah, I tried to get you with it, yeah. There's the F40 there, lovely. The livery on it is very nice, but I don't really like it personally. I don't like the loco, but I do like the livery on it. It's very snazzy. Right, Lawrence, we will be switching over to Sieg as requested by Salty Chips, I believe. Get recoil. I mean, get a bit of speed between Santa Clara and Lawrence. 12 people watching at the minute. If you are new here, we have got a sub goal of 400 by August the 6th. If you could help us out, it would be greatly appreciated for more daily simulation streams and videos. I like the F40, but not the cab car there. The cab car isn't nice. If only you can connect the MP36, I think it is, with no, I don't know what I'm saying. No, connect the F40 with this thing. No, connect the F40 with the newer cab car. Yeah, kinda. I mean, maybe they'll add all these routes. When is the next bus simulator stream? What day is it today? It should be tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow evening. I'm not speeding along here now. Just go like that. I do love the horn though. Love it. I have message copy now, so I don't have to spend 5 minutes typing it. Sounds good. Right, 1.6 miles to go. not too far, and it does go down to 50 in 0.7 miles. Welcome back. Wait, actually no, let me remove you as mod on that account, Lewis. Because obviously you mod on the other one. That's a bit tidier. Yeah, I've removed you as moderator on that one, Brian. No, Lewis, because obviously you've got the other one now, so makes it a bit cleaner, a bit tidier. There we go. That's the moderator on. Right now, slowly coming into Lawrence. Might actually speed a little there. Oops. 10 frame. Right, Lawrence is our next station stop, and that's where we will be changing over to Ruhr. 15 people, in fact, all coming in. Just a friendly reminder, we do have a sub goal of 400 by August 6th. If you could help us out, it'd be greatly appreciated for more daily simulation streams and videos. We are now, in fact, back up to 389. So whoever has subs, big thanks to them. You're helping the channel out greatly. Thanks for the support. Right, now coming into Lawrence. And then we'll get a red light next. Yeah, looks like the baby bullet or something's going to pass us on its way up north towards San Francisco. The brakes are a bit hard then. Yes, 11 more. Hopefully it's not one of those duplicated subs. So I reckon it is, so it'll go back to 388 in a minute. Which hopefully it won't, but it might. Come on, we can stop on the marker. We stopped on the marker. Lovely. Right, we're now going to head over to Germany and drive on the Ruhr Nord. Yeah, we might not be able to do the whole service, salty chips, between Iserlohn and Hagen, but we'll get some of it done. Yeah, imagine if it's duplicated again, that would be not good. 15 likes as well, so thank you to whoever has liked the video. Well, 15 people who have liked the video. But can we reach 390 by the end of the stream? And if you do subscribe, tell us in chat and we can get you on the shout out list for 400 subs. Right, Ruhr Nord. Very scenic German route. Well, I don't know how far we're going to go on this, but we'll try and get as far as we can. Come on, is it on this side? I think it's this side. Yeah, cheers. Iserlohn, we're looking for. Alright, Iserlohn. That's actually quite a few. We'll do the. Right, let's we're gonna have to go in this. Cheers, Joshua. Yeah, we're going the Doppelstock one. Now if we look up Iserlohn again. Should come up. There we go. 14:15. We'll do that. And then I have got a keyboard plugged in. For anybody who doesn't know how I'm doing that. I thought there was only a couple of services down to Iserlohn, but there's quite a few. Alright, see you, Corbin. Take care. Thanks for coming in. See you later or whenever you're next in. That's one thing with every American train, they always have the US flag next to them. Yeah, if you want, yeah. I don't mind you doing it. Just when other people start copying it, the idea and all that, that's when I get annoyed. Yeah, you can do it. Have the same name if you want. Yeah, we'll go as far as ooh, I'm gonna hash this. Hohenlimburg. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Probably completely wrong pronunciation. Sorry, any German viewers. Looks like we can leave straight away. Coach lights on. Put the headlights on. Hopefully it's not set to tail lights. He's on headlights at the minute. It's all good. Alright, Josh. Yeah, every time I accidentally say it. Got the lights on at the minute. What's that? Train line power, I'm guessing. There we go. Should be on when we do it now. Coach lights on. There you go, they're on now. Destination, the unknown. We are going to Hagen, but we are not doing the full journey to Hagen. So there's about 20 minutes, and we don't want to get these routes done fairly sharpish. So we'll go as far as Hohenlimburg. Well, let's go. Come on. Yeah, Lewis, if you want to start after my one's over, and we'll get everyone to go over to your one. Sophie, I've heard it many times before, but no clue. Let's ride on the little two-car, just a little two-car double stop. Yeah, it's all good for me at the minute. There's a bit of lag, but oh, what's going on here then? That's a bit odd. No idea what's going on there. Oh, the little internet thing. That's so good. Yeah, I just came up with a little internet thing saying that the internet connection is not sufficient. Someone's probably doing something downstairs. Well, I mean, sometimes it just does that because every now and then the connection just drops. 14 people, and thanks all for coming in. If you want. Appreciated for more daily simulation streams. It had a cough there. Welcome back, Salty Chips. Yeah, we're doing a signal. I need to get these routes done pretty soon, as there's quite a few which people wanted me to do. But time is against us, so what's going on there? Really laggy? I'm sorry about that in a minute. Hopefully it will erect itself in a minute. Right, into quite a nice little town here. I reckon maybe resetting the stream, maybe. I did that and it seems to be alright now. Just go off it and go back on. Might help out. Right, so we've got East Coastway next. I don't know if we will be going as far as Brighton, but we might. Or we might just go from Lewis to Falmer. Really depends, really. Right, now coming to Hohenlimburg. Then we'll switch over to East Coastway. Yeah, help us get to 400 subs by Sunday. Because Reese is going on a little holiday and he really wants to watch a shout out video when it's out. So he won't be able to watch it when he's in the middle of a field. Uh, 15 lights, all good. Right, now coming to Hohenlimburg. Giveaway at 500, maybe, who knows. Oh, I flashed that a little bit, but it's fine. There's two platforms there, so why not both doors? There we go. Right, moving on to East Coastway now. Hi Thomas, welcome back, how you doing? How many cars? There's only one. There's Wi-Fi, but you have to pay for it. I don't want to do that. Understandable. It's probably not even like good Wi-Fi, is it? It's probably BT Wi-Fi, phone, which is pretty expensive. I'll be using it on my laptop a couple of times at my mum's work back in the day. Yeah, we could do a giveaway at 500. We could actually. Actually, yeah, at 500, I'll actually do a giveaway. I don't know what I'll do a giveaway on. Maybe a code, maybe in the Discord server, or on stream. I'll put it in chat as a little kind of a special. It really depends if I can get a code, because I can't really go out at the minute. So, East Coastway. The image is really far behind. What do you mean by the image is really far behind? Yeah, maybe Connor. Let's see. Coastway 77, Lewis to Brighton. We might not be going the whole way. Maybe only to Falmer. We'll do a nice early morning service. We do it in summer actually. Summer clear, lovely. Ah, Cambridge, nice. I hope you enjoy it. Let's find one we haven't done, nice and early in the morning. Lewis to Brighton, 6:52. That sounds good. Your audio is 30 seconds ahead on the video. Let me have a little look, sir. Little look-see. Yeah, I don't know what's happened there. It seems like my audio is a bit delayed. Yeah, I don't know what's happened there. I don't know if it's fine now, I'm not too sure. But I think it was just we had that little lag spike. Welcome Pendolino Kid 390. Welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you before, so welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, sound just went then, salty chips, because obviously we're loading in, and I muted my mic to let it catch up a little. So we didn't really want it being behind. Right, so tell me if it's on the right time now. Right, I'm putting the safety systems on as I say this. Let's see if it's 16 people in. Thanks all for coming in. Just a friendly reminder, we are working to a sub goal of 400 by August 6th. One more sub, we got 390. Who will it be? And bet anybody who puts something in chat will be getting a shout out at 400. So, thank you. Okay, cheers Pendolino Kid. You are the 390th subscriber. 10 more and we've made it. Pendolino Kid, I will put you in the shout out. Let me quickly write you down. Still in front, not as much though. Right, I'll just mute your mic for about 10 seconds and let it catch up. No, I'll write you down Pendolino Kid. Yeah, that's actually quite a coincidence. So your name's got 390 in it, and it yeah, and now it's 390. You were the 390th sub. So cheers. That's quite yeah, quite a coincidence. Yeah, 390 and 390. Right, I think the sound's alright now. Right, I'm gonna literally do a little sound test. So I'll open the window as I say window. Window. Is it in time now? We'll get the windows open. Nice warm day here in Sussex. Sit in the driver's seat and we'll see how far we can get before I have to go off for a walk. No, Muzzer, don't bother. Don't bother. That's don't worry about it. Door closed. Right, and off we go. Next station stop will be Falmer. This is an all-stop service to Brighton, calling at Falmer, Mosscombe, London Road and Brighton. Our next station stop will be Falmer. So 10 miles per hour out of here, pretty slow. That's good, yeah. So 390 subs at the minute, so thanks all for subbing, liking the video and all that, it's all much appreciated. Can we get 391? Can we do it? Well, thanks to Pennine, kid. It's much appreciated. I'll be doing a daily Train Sim World until probably September. Found my tube tunnel. I'm a bit ahead of myself there. Yeah, so maybe at 500 I could try and do some kind of giveaway. It does sound like a pretty good idea. But I don't know where you get the codes from really. I've never really got a code. I just buy my stuff using my card. I suppose there's probably somewhere I can do it. It'd probably only be a £5 giveaway. Probably. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do because obviously I'm on PlayStation. So it'll probably be a PlayStation card, or maybe like an Amazon one. Actually, yeah, probably an Amazon card because everyone really has Amazon, don't they? So buy something for a £5 on Amazon, I guess. It'll probably just be random. I'll put a code in the chat, and then whoever gets it first gets it first. Hi Jamie, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. That's what I do for the Xbox Digital Store. Alright. Yes, actually, it probably would be an Amazon gift card because everyone should really have Amazon. So there should be something on there for a £5, but it might not be at 500. It might be at 1,000. So obviously, I'm not really getting like anything at the minute, not making anything. So it kind of makes sense if when I start earning stuff, then I can start doing giveaways and all that. Up to 55 miles per hour. There's Kingston Tunnel with a bit of grass going through it. Lovely. Right, this will be our last route for today. Might be going as far as Brighton, I'm not really too sure. But yeah, we've done quite a lot today, so that's kind of good. It's been quite a long stream as well, which is I think 3 hours now. Thanks all for coming along with on the journey. Yeah, hi Jamie. Welcome in. $391. Cheers, Murray Knight. I'm guessing that's you, Massa. This is Murray and Muzza, same name. But cheers. Cheers for subbing. So much appreciated. I think it's 9 more to go now. Yeah, 9 more subs, and we've made it. Let's get a little flyby shot. Lovely. I do love the 377. 15 people watching. Thanks all for coming in. Please help us reach our sub goal 400 by August 6th for more daily simulation related content. You're on the shout out list, Jamie. You are, I think, 5th or 6th on the list. I'm not too sure. Actually, no, you're 6th on the second list. I just did it on random order. Yeah, hopefully Connor, that'd be good. It's my amazing messages. Yeah. Yeah, everyone who's in chat will be in the shout out. It's nice to give something back to you guys, you know, it might help out a little bit. Nine more, yes, 9 more to go. And hopefully, if you do get more recommendations at 500, as someone was saying, that'll be good. Can you be my fan? What do you mean by can you be my fan? Well, like your channel, a fan to your channel. Yeah, Braden, up to 391. Yeah, we can be friends. Jamie, I'll add you. I think I screenshotted your name from last stream, so I'll have a little look and try and find you. Actually, no, put your name in the chat again, and then for your PS ID, and then I can add you through there. Right, so we're now on the approach to Falmer Tunnel. Yeah, 391, it's good. Yeah, if anybody else has PlayStation wants to add me, ID is in the description. It's British Ace 1738. Yeah, 84,000 views. It's pretty cool. Do you stream PC? No, my PC is not so good. 17 people, and thanks all for coming in. Yeah, PS4, Mr. Max. Well, yeah, Pennine. I would love to stream on PC because I do Train Simulator, the Brighton Mainline, and all of them. Oh, 392, lovely. Thanks, Murray Knight number 2. It's a potato then, yeah, my PC is a potato, best way to put it. I would have done ETS2 as well if I had a PC. ETS2 is fun to make videos on. Done like one and that was it. Here we are at Falmer, with the beautiful Amex Stadium. I can imagine being a tube station. Jamie Lee 081106, right, I'll quickly screenshot that. Here's the Amex. I've been here multiple times in real life, so always good there. What are we leaving at? We should better leave as soon as we've loaded. 8 subs to go, yes, 8 subs to go. 8 subs to go till 400, and then there will be a shout out video out. If you put something in chat, you'll be in. Right, can we depart yet? We can depart. Let's double check in. Next station stop will be Moscow. You can only stream on PC. That's just PC. I mean, if you can stream on PC, it is good because obviously you can play much more games on there. Yes, 8 more to go, and then there's a shout out video. I have to start getting the footage for that pretty soon, I guess. Right, off we go. Next station stop, Moscow. Yeah, see you, Jamie. Take care. I'll add you after the stream. This time I've screenshotted your thing, so yeah. Should be good. Moscow, our next station stop. Yeah, see you, Jamie. Take care. 15 likes, since we're on 4 liking. If you are liking what you're watching, do leave a cheeky like if you haven't already. So much appreciated. Bye, Jamie. Take care. I'll add you on PS after the stream. All my Train Sim World collection is on Xbox though, and I can't afford to buy it all again. Oh, that's not good to hear. Maybe you could contact Dovetail about it, maybe. I don't know if they'll be able to do anything. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, my voice is starting to go a little bit there. It's going to be hard to do it, because obviously when TSW2 comes out and we're doing a longer stream, we're starting to just kind of go. Your screen is a bit behind, or is it just me? Someone did mention about that earlier. It might actually be a bit behind. I think it's because we had some kind of weird lag spike earlier. Let me have a little check. Yeah, let me check it now. Across the bridge here. Yeah, it is a little bit behind. I think that's because there's some weird little lag spike and it kind of just made the audio go behind. So no idea what that's about. Not too happy about that. But we're now coming into Moscow. I'll mute my mic and try and let it catch up. What's your name on PlayStation? britishacebusiness, it's in the description. Right, here we are, 393, thanks Mary Knight 3 for that. Yes, we are now at Moulsecoomb. There is apparently a delay in the mic, as people were saying. So I think that's something to do with what happened earlier. We had like a weird little lag spike where my audio was going, but the stream wasn't. So pretty odd. You're still behind, or I don't know what's happening there. No clue. No clue what's going on. Hopefully that'll be sorted next time. Should be. Right now we're about to depart Moulsecoomb. In fact, there is an audio behind. It's not the mic, it's the stream on, is it? Was anybody else having these audio problems going behind? They were gonna too. Not too good. Let's get leaving at Moulsecoomb. Next station stop will be London Road. You did a very good job. Yeah. Have you got the delay, Mr. Metz? Maybe reset the stream? I don't know if that would do anything, but... I think it's just a glitch at the minute. We've never had it before, so it's just probably something new, isn't it? Well, if it's fine when I'm in party chat, I'll have a little look and it all should be fine on stream. Yeah, 7 more to go. 7 more to the shout out video, which if we do reach 400 by today, will probably be this evening. So I'm probably going to be going out after this. Yeah. It's been quite a long stream this one. I think we've been going 3 hours now. So yeah, quite a long one. I've enjoyed it along the way. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. It's been quite fun. So we're just coasting, so we had the coasting board just before, a few moments before. There's London Road Tunnel coming up. And then once we get through the tunnel, we'll be coming into London Road Station. Yeah, we've been streaming since about 11 o'clock, so it's been going quite a while. Still behind. Oh, I don't know what it is. Can't do anything about it. Some kind of glitch, I guess. I think it was that weird kind of buffer thing we had earlier. So hopefully we won't really get that again. It's the first time it's ever happened, so... yeah. After having a little test in party chat in a second, see if it's behind on that. Right, here we are. That's London Road. Nice little stop here in Brighton. Next station stop will be Brighton. Read my number at the end of my name. Ah, 394, nice, I like it. Yeah, let's hope it's better too. It should be, I mean it was fine for the... it's only been steady for the last 10 minutes or so, so... hopefully it will sort itself out. Hopefully next stream I'll have to look it up. Did it? Oh, I think it's if you have a little lag spike. So we had that lag spike where everyone just, you know, screwed up for everyone, and then after that it seems to have been not working alright. Yeah, I reckon I'm gonna go for 8 actually. Yeah, I'm going for 8. Right, off we go. Platform number 5. We probably won't be coming on platform number 5, because that's for the 8 car services. I'll bring it down to 20 in a second. 6 more, yes, 6 more to go. Blimey. Maybe I'll be doing a 400 sub special tomorrow, who knows. Alright, 20. 20, oh, platform 8. careful, mate, we're coming into. There's the 20 mph speed board there. So apparently there's a limit, that's why I subbed to you, not a limit, heck. Alright. Oh, your sub's flying up, I hope it's not just a duplication glitch. Hi Salty Chips, welcome back. Right, and we come. Right, and we come to Brighton. Slowly coming in. Right, first. Yes, we're in Brighton now. There's a stop marker there. Open doors. Hi Jamie. Right everyone, that is it for today's Trains and World stream. I hope everyone has enjoyed today's fun and journeys and whatever. Well, I'll see you all in the next stream, hopefully. Please help us reach 400. I think we're only 6 off now, so we're getting ever so much closer. So if you could help us get to 400, it would be much appreciated. But thanks everyone for coming in. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll see everyone in the next stream. Everyone take care, and see you next time. Thanks everyone.